Hey everybody, it's Captain Adonis and we're back. We're doing Icarus today, and I'm even gonna show you my face. We are doing the Doom worm kill today, and I'm just waiting for everybody to join in. I'm making a little ammo here for our guns. We've got 6 guns. I don't remember how many people are going to join us, but we've got, what is this, about 325 rounds? Probably more than enough, but I'm smelting up some more iron ingots here. Let's put a few more in the bench, make up a few more rounds. So with 5 other rifles, if I could do 500 rounds, everybody'd have 100 rounds. That should be more than enough to take down this worm, the worm of Arrakis. So, we're just going to kind of do some... Oh, what time is it? Oh, well, let's just go to sleep. There we go, nice and easy. Got this windstorm going on out there. I'll do a little more hunting, we'll get a little more food going. Need some more lumber. Got plenty of that. We'll just kind of beef up the what we need here. Add some more lumber to that. Let's see, we got potions. We need tree sap. I think I have some in here. Yeah, let's just grab that tree sap, put it in here. Make up some more health. I guess we need a lot more lilies for that. So as they come in, I'll see if they're coming down. They can grab some more lily. We can make some more health regens. Those are always good to have. I've got my backpack on. Let's put that in here. Looks like Avo got the house all weathered in. It's all stone except for this here, because apparently the stone doesn't have the same variance for doing that type of an angle on the house, which is kind of weird.
What do you think you're doing playing without us?
Hey, I told you I was jumping in. How you doing, buddy?
Hi.
Hi. I say how you're doing. You say hi.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was lagging out.
Oh.
I just.
Yeah. As soon as you jump in, we'll have you guys host. Oh, I forgot.
Just me right now.
Just you right now.
Oh yeah. Just me, sadly.
All right.
I kept checking on the stream. And I kept seeing World of Warcraft. I'm like, dang it, when is he gonna play Icarus? And I checked now. I'm like, he's playing Icarus. So I better get on.
Yep. Yeah.
So
I'm just making up bullets right now, so
great.
We have 100 for each rifle, is what I'm thinking.
Dang, that's a lot. I think
Yeah.
we should only need 50 for
I know.
everyone.
But you know, I'm a generous guy. Plus, I had a whole bunch of gunpowder.
Yeah.
So, have you come in yet to the game?
Not that. No, not. I have not come into Prospect yet.
Okay, so when you do, if you would bring lily, that's the little blue flowers. If you can find as much as you can on the way down.
Purple. I thought they were
or
purple.
blue, purple, whatever. It's in that color spectrum.
Yeah.
Then I think we're good then to go hit the worm. I was gonna go do a little more hunting.
Oh wow, I was waiting for everyone. Thought we were gonna wait.
Wait for what? No, I'm not going to kill the worm. I'm saying I need more food for everybody.
We should probably make an icebox if we're near the Arctic, so you can just store the food. Stuff. Okay.
Okay, weirdo.
Firm loadout. Why is that not showing? Ah, I see your face cam.
Yeah. Yeah, I decided I'd do that today.
Nice.
At least until my daughter gets here. She's bringing a friend home, so
Ah, yeah.
I'm gonna have two teenage girls in the house.
Yeah.
In the house. They'll keep to themselves, though.
Yeah. So, it is. I'm guessing it's everyone. So, me, you,
Yeah,
Aboic, T-Boic,
Yep.
Brain.
Baby brain.
Okay. Well, I'll just say
He's playing
Zan.
Gloomhaven right now.
Okay, Zan.
Zan won't make it
And-
because he's got a fever.
Okay. Oh, what? That sucks.
And maybe Crunch.
Okay, so it's kind of not very guaranteed.
What do you mean not guaranteed?
Yeah.
All we gotta do is send you out there and then we'll shoot it while you die.
Okay.
And isn't that the way it works? I thought it was. I thought that was the plan from last night when we had our staff meeting.
Was it? I wasn't there for said staff meeting.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Operation. What is it? Operation Lamb.
Yeah.
Operation Lamb.
Operation Lamb Chop.
I want yeast. Get out of here, yeast. No one likes you. Okay.
Well, you could bring yeast if you want. We can use it. But the lily is... God, there was animals all over the place. Now there's none.
Oh, you want me to kill somebody? I just saw a boar.
Oh, no, you know, I mean, you can if you want. I've got some meat cooking, but I was just doing something in the meantime while I'm waiting for the iron to smelt.
Makes sense.
Because the iron takes forever to smelt.
Everything takes forever to smelt. You're doing it in the concrete furnace, you know, for speed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, why would you
Concrete
not do
furnace.
it?
Where? Oh, yeah. Versus the stone one? Yeah, no, I'm concrete.
Yeah. I don't know why you would go for just the stone furnace.
Let's see here.
Okay, there we go. Arrows made. Oh, there's a deer. There we are. Okay, how far are you? Okay, I'm not willing to carry a deer that far.
Yeah, no, we're quite a ways. We got a base set up where I'm at.
Yeah. It said
I set a red
one
marker.
8 players
Yeah, there's that many players that are
online.
have joined,
Yeah.
but
Because I know you guys have been working on like the base and stuff throughout the week.
yep, we've been prepping for this worm kill. Oh, there's something to kill.
I'm not used to taking time to prep. I'm just like half prep and rush in, and it somehow works out usually. That's how I work.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's a story about a young bull and an old bull sitting on a hill. But, you know, that's a story for another time.
Another deer. I spotted
Jeez, another weather event?
I think they changed that. You used to lose stamina when you were like aiming the bow. Now I don't think you lose. I think you just don't gain any. Like it stays stationary.
Oh, when you're drawing back?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's different. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dogs out.
That slowly drains. I guess they just, you know, changed it up. I just remember he has 3D headphones, or not 3D, wireless headphones. Tripped myself again. My mouse is moving.
And I'm back.
Well, yeah. Oh, hi, Bear. I'm just gonna leave you be. You do you.
Yeah, yeah, bears, you just kind of stay where you're at.
Yeah, I'll let you do your own thing. You can just kind of chill over there. Just ignore me. Oh, what the? Okay. That lagged a lot.
Yeah, that's why I said as soon as one of your mom or your dad come in, then we can have them
Host.
host it. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of teleported back my drop pod there for a few seconds. Dude, that cave is so big, dude. I can't even. I think it's even out of bounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I went it, I'm starting to go out of bounds. And there's a tiny shack over here.
Yep. That's before you come in.
Okay. The pre-get-in shack.
Yep.
What's in here?
Brain made that.
Oh, you want bedroll in it. In the container, because there was a...
Yep.
For it, let's see. Fill up my water container in here, actually. What do you mean requires fuel? What? Come on. Here we go, filled up my container. Crap. Okay. I've been getting back into Monster Hunter World with Taboic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun going back in, especially like I've done it before, and so it's kind of me just sitting there thinking about every little detail this time. Yeah, it's pretty fun, as well as what is it? I'm trying a new weapon now because I have the different weapon types, and I'm actually choosing bow because you know, I don't want to switch things up too much. And it's working well for me so far, but I just switched to that weapon, so I'll have to see if it works well throughout the game. Because it just wasn't working. The weapon I was using had such a wide range of attack, it would actually stop everyone else from attacking. So, it kind of caused problems. So, I just changed weapons. Coming on in. Where's the... There. Oh, I'm really hot. What the heck?
How close are you? Oh, you're not
Pretty
far.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a suit slot. I'm not used to that. I'll use that in a little bit. See, we made a funny noise when I killed it.
Oh, so close to 100 rounds per gun.
Dang. Okay. Wait, 10 more.
Ran out
Oh
of,
wow.
I ran 10 more. Yeah, I ran out of gunpowder.
Yep.
But there should be more. Yep. Okay, there we go.
I'm coming to your stone hut of awesomeness. I have a friend with me.
There we go. 100 rounds per.
Nice. Oh wow, look at that, I'm dying. Okay. Take me to the cave. Let me in. Oh, there we go. Oh
This will
yes.
give me. Once this steel bloom's done, that'll give me enough. If we have one more person that needs a rifle, I can make one more rifle.
That's good. It's always good to have a backup.
Yeah.
It's dying there.
Well, of course, if we have 6 of 8 on, or if we have 8 of 8 on, we can have 2 people be the
Both. Right?
sacrificial lambs.
Why? No.
Did you bring more
I-
lily?
A little bit. I didn't really pay attention where what wasn't in front of me. But I got some.
Okay.
So, where's the thingy?
Oh.
There it is. There's a fireplace.
Throw my water in there. Make up a few more.
Got a bit of things. There it is.
Make up 4 more. 4 more bread. Is that steel? Oh, that's steel. Why is that in there?
Marrow.
Alright, we'll definitely have enough for another rifle. Which means I gotta make 100 more rounds of ammo.
Deja vu. I just like got huge deja vu. What the heck?
On what?
I was watching your stream and just that perspective
Oh.
and like seeing you and everything, that I don't know why I just got huge deja vu.
Well, you know what they say about deja vu.
Never been this place before.
You've seen it before.
Yeah. I haven't seen your face till now. To
Well,
be
there
fair.
you go. Yeah. Well, you might have. I do it I on my streams every once in a while.
I don't really usually rewatch the streams when I've
Yeah.
been in them. And I don't watch the World of Warcraft ones because I'm just not interested.
It's
Not
misunderstood.
I never
I need
said
more.
it's bad, I just said I'm not interested.
Oh, not interested. I thought you said it was misunderstood.
I'm just not
charcoal. It's understandable. It's not for everybody.
To be fair, I haven't even really looked into it, but you never It's a very big game. I know that.
Yes, it is. It's been around for a long time.
Yep. Oh yeah, where? Oh yeah, I got some. There we go. Okay. Let's please not die from lack of oxygen.
There's. You could have filled up your bottle.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It's already done. I had to do it. It just feels illegal to take it out when it's filling. So.
And take a hit off of it while it's filling.
Yeah, exactly. It's illegal. So I just don't. Guys. Oh, shoot. Oh, look at that. Hit an envelope.
That was mine.
Nope, mine.
I got the kill cam on it.
Same. Zebra. Oh wait, what? I hit the antelope. I hit the antelope on accident in the bush. I didn't even see that. I hit it, but I didn't get a headshot. Dang. Now all of them are spooked. You're welcome. At least there's no desert bears.
No, just mountain lions and hyenas.
Yeah, they're much easier.
Cougars.
Cougars. Cowgars. Makes no sense. You just leave the thing laying on a bench and then it chops it automatically.
Yeah.
Or should I say automagically?
Yeah, I like that. Auto magically.
Yeah. Ooh, got that zebra. And the chamois.
I think it's amazing that you can
rock.
carry a zebra on your back.
Yeah. And
I mean,
carry, what is it?
Zebras are just really small horses.
And carry 100 kilograms. You know? That's 100 kilograms. That's a lot of weight.
Yes, it is.
So,
Okay.
what Zubo and my friend are saying is the gravity is like it's less gravity. That's what they think it is. They think it's less gravity, but we just like are able to stick better, which makes no sense to me. I mean, I guess you can have like, yeah, like that doesn't make sense to me. That like,
I suppose.
I mean, I can see that, you know, being able to carry 100 kilograms, that would explain that, but it wouldn't explain, you know, not everything would be in low gravity.
Yeah.
Or lower gravity, and the animals aren't in low gravity, we aren't. That makes no sense. Maybe we're just buff humans, carry 100 kilograms. Which would be very...
I suppose it's a possibility.
I don't know, man. I mean, either, like, for realism, it either has to be, you can't carry, like, what is it? You can't carry much weight, but everything weighs less. To be able to, like, carry stuff in the game, you know? Because you don't want to be, like, only be able to carry, like, 20 stone, and then you have all your gear, and then you can't carry anything else, you know? Kind of suck. So, you know, it wouldn't be a very good play, but...
Well, okay. So I need more iron.
Look at
I'm gonna
that.
go in the cave and look for more iron.
Then I will as well. I feel like it'd be worth making a dehumidifier. Actually, does that require a fabricator? Because if it does,
Yes, it does.
Okay, then don't bother. Yeah. Don't bother.
I'm not sure how much they have left in here.
There's probably much more, but it's further in.
I found a couple of veins.
Why is your brightness so? Oh yeah, you have lack of shadow setting.
Yep.
I like a little bit of a little realistic, but not way too dark. So I have it on medium. Like it's
Not
like,
me.
you don't want it to be like real life. You want it to be.
Well, it's funny when there's a storm, then it gets really dark in the cave.
Yeah. Hello, where are you, Iron? Oh, I lost some titanium. Gotta eat my berry. Get 50 more stamina. Is that an iron? No. You guys are cleaning this out pretty well.
Yeah.
Is that another iron? Or is that what's that up there? No. Ooh, no. It's been talking to me all morning.
Yeah, your mom's quite a miner.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, both our cats are like meow. I don't know what they're talking about, but they are telling us.
She's a miner, not a miner.
Oh my gosh, I can't mine this iron. I hate this glitch. Mine. I'll punch you. Oh my gosh, maybe this pavilion is just glitched. I'll try a different one.
Well, that's all of it up here.
Oh, I know where they're meowing. Elhan forgot to feed them.
Oh yeah, it's, you know, animals like to be fed.
And survive.
It's like I tell my
for
kids
her.
all the time, you know, the dogs can't water themselves.
It's... I can't mine anything. I'm gonna restart.
Let's see. Put all that in there. Stone over here. We have a mason's bench with no mason stuff in it.
What?
There's no stone in the mason bench. It's all wood and iron nails. Your dad was making stone walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna get my water. Made flatbread. Alright. Let's cook the flatbread. Take all the raw meat out. Cook the four flatbreads first. There we go. Alright, get a few more iron ingots for some more ammo, then we should have... Yeah, we might have enough. Ammo's what, 4 per... Yeah, we should have enough. 4 per 5. So, we have 18. Gonna give me another 20. There's 80.
Doing the math.
Yep. Doing the math thing.
Doing the math thing. I had to, yeah. I couldn't mine anything.
Locate signs of sandworm. Worm sign.
Locate the worm signs.
Alright, those are made up. Oh man, I killed it and I didn't get a kill cam. Jeez, what a rip.
That happens occasionally for me too. It's like, you ripped me off. I didn't get to see my kill cam after working hard for that kill. Ryako will be here soon.
Okay.
We have this cool thing. It's like a cat platform on our window. You sucker cup it to the window, and then the cats get to sit on it. Interesting. Yeah.
It's like a shelf.
Yeah, like a window shelf.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. They love sitting in the sun, so we thought, yeah, well, why not put
there
on
you
the
go, yeah.
window? Yeah, see. There's one problem though. One of our cats is a little too chunky that he literally will slowly break and weigh it down. So, like, every time he's done sitting on it, we have to, like, prop it back up because it's all messed up. He's just so chunky.
Chunky kitty.
Chunky. Chunky. The Dune worm kill. Multiplayer with Mahula Family. # grow together. It says Icarus is English survival adventure game, open world, and simulation. Interesting on simulation.
Well, everything's a simulation.
Well, obviously, yeah, all video gaming isn't real. We're just sitting in front of the monitor and pressing keys. But, you know. I can tell you're focused with that large antelope.
Well, my camera is above one monitor, and I play on the other monitor, so.
I see.
That way you get the side profile.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can mine this time. Also, I forgot to pick up my torch before I left. I'm big brain. We can do one. Oh, what? Oh, interesting. So I did mine it, but it just didn't render for me. Oh, look at all this iron. There's so much iron. I found like 6 veins of iron.
Nice.
Yeah. If I can stop teleporting from the, load-in jitters, I'll get it all. Get the iron. What the? Ah, stupid pneumonia. I'm only smack it like 2 or 3 times now.
So, do you have the full armor set?
No, I just have the chest plate.
No.
I used it all on the crazy insane bow.
And do you like that bow? That's what I'm working towards. Is the top tier bow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good. It had. Let me tell you the stats. It has the. Let's see. I think the things that it especially changes are 15% less charge speed. Wait. So yeah, less charge speed. Oh, that's actually saying it's slower charge speed. More arrow speed and more damage.
Yeah, the 10% damage is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, arrow speed, damage, and then I think it's plus 700 milliseconds to reload, so 7 seconds to reload. What? That doesn't seem right. It does. Whatever. Get this iron and head out of this cave so I can out of the cave.
Suppose I could make one more bed because there's only. Whoop, there's only
5, right? There's 5.
5. Yeah. Oh, sticks and febrae.
Double deja vu. Dang. I did not expect that. I don't know, man. I'm just getting all the deja vus.
Just getting them all, huh?
I am collecting them. Coming on out of the cave. I got like 200 iron.
Alright, there we go.
Right. Yeah, 225 iron.
6 beds,
Wow.
7 rifles,
Wow.
700 ammunition.
That's
I think we're
600,
good.
right?
I think we're good.
That's 600 ammunition.
I have 100 on me.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, but that's...
That's not correct.
Yeah.
I guess I don't need the fiber in there. Alright, that's done.
Yes, I escaped the cave. Escapade. So far, the one thing about this mission I have enjoyed is that I can't set this base on fire because it's made of stone. That's the main thing. I have several other complaints on non-flammable objects. I'm gonna go to sleep in this thing for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
Yep. Okay.
It's a little early for me to eat lunch, but I think I'll eat lunch now.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my wife to get home. She's got some garlic kielbasa sausage she's bringing home.
Wow.
Yeah. A hunting I will go. Scorched. Survive in the desert for 5 hours. Yay! It's almost time for sleepy bye. Sometimes there's animals all over the place and sometimes there's not. Well, that's kind of boring. Well, I suppose I could run into the, we'll do that in 5 minutes. Oh, yeah, he's sleeping good. I'll run back into the forest and gather some more lily. Boom. It's morning. Alright. I got some food on me. Okay. Oh, of course. Light sand. Alright, well, I'll be out of here before then. Gotta watch out for these invisible walls. If I can get some more lily, we can make some more health regen. What is that? It's like a big long bridge going across the sky. I don't think it's actually there. I think that's just game interference, because there's another one there. Gather some berries. Such too. Such also. Yeah, look at that big old massive beam. Oh. Cut out there for a second. Silica. Silica. Alright, as soon as we get out of this biome, oh, it looks like there's a... storm going on in here too. Nope. So we go from the desert where there was a sandstorm, and look at there, there we go. Lily. Lily, lily, lily. Gathering lily. Lily, berries, any type of fruit. Gather more wheat. Could make some more flatbread. We call it in Montana Navajo flatbread, Indian flatbread. It's really good stuff. If you've never had it in your life, you must try it. Wow, no berries at all. Berries. Just as I said it, see? Just as I said it, it appears. Alright. What, no lily? Where's the lily? I suppose I could eat some berries. That'd give me a little more. There we go. Give me that third buff. Ah! Lily! Lily, lily, lily! My lily! My lovely lily of the... That was off of, Guardians of the Galaxy. My lovely Lily, the lady of something, had to do with a song. Oop, my wheat. So yes, anybody who has joined us, we haven't done the worm kill. We're still prepping for it. Well, I'm gonna have to kill something because I don't have any. What do I need to fix this? Is it bone? Yeah, it's bone, so I'm gonna have to kill something here. I have some bone on me. Gathering wheat. 1,200 so far. Back to the cabin and make a mortar and pestle for this wheat. One more. There we go. Inventory full. I think I have to grab some silica here, but I need to get some stuff. There we go. Probably more than enough. Back to the cabin. Think he had a constructor in there? Oh, is there my animal? There he is. Oh, well, I'll have to come back. Well, I can carry it. Alright. Oh, berries. Oh, I don't have it. Damn it! I don't have any inventory. Alright. Cabin's up here. Where is it? Where's the cabin? Did I go right by it? Uh-oh. Is the cabin gone? Is it disappeared from my view? Or is it in further? No, because there's more lily. Is it up above up there? I could have swore it was right in here. There's yeast. Alright, well, I know it's not up there. Go into the desert biome and then come back into this one and see if that does anything. Okay. Well, I don't know where it's at. So, and I don't have any room to skin this thing. So, I guess I'm going to leave that there. I do not see the cabin. I may just log out right here. I know it's going to kick Brandon out. Or Brandon, random. but we'll be right back. Oh yeah, an error has occurred with Steam. There we go. Okay, graphics catch up. And still no cabin. Weird. Oh my god, it was down here further. I was looking in the wrong place the whole time. Alright, oh, that's a door. Oh, it doesn't have anything in here. Shit. Shit! Alright, well, I'll just run it back. We see more Lily along the way. Lily, Lily, my lady of the something. Ah, I'm not gonna shoot it. I'll get back into the desert. We got some more wheat, so we can Scorched Traveler, travel 25 kilometers in the desert. Where the heck's her? It's right there. Look at all the animals here. Alright, make up some more. And let's see, we got Lily over here. That'll make some more of these. Yeah, because I got plenty of trees. Alright. While that's doing that, let's eat one of these. Gives me another bonus. So that gives you a bonus to experience, another 5%. Which it's always good. I'm one level away. I'm not even a quarter of the way to leveling to go up a level. That scares them all away. Enough to repair my bone sickle. Oh, I got some more wheat on me. Alright, pick up the horse, take it inside. Horse. The zebra. 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 Got a little more wheat on us. Stone. Oh, I need stone. Do we have stone in this bench? In the mason's bench? I don't know. Alright, let's craft another one. Just because.
Hello.
Hey, I had to boot you. I thought I lost the little cabin out there, so I shut down and restarted.
I can't hear you in Discord.
Can't hear me in Discord?
No, I can hear you in the stream though.
Yeah, I'm not transmitting in Discord, huh? How about now?
Oh yeah, you are now.
That was weird. Yeah. All right. Oh, I guess it stacks to 50. Okay.
So there's a delay. A book, anti-book will be on in a little while though.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine. We're just prepping for the big worm kill until then.
Yes, the Dune worm kill.
The Dune worm kill. The worm of Arrakis.
I have not seen the new Dune yet or anything.
Have you seen the old one?
Nope.
Then you haven't seen any Dune, man.
I know.
You haven't seen the new one, you haven't seen the old one, then you haven't seen one.
It's true.
You have to. It's a really good show. All right, I need to put my water in here. Ooh, there we go. That'll make 50. We'll cook up some more.
That's a lot of bread.
It's a lot of flat bread.
Flat bread.
Yeah, I ran back to the forest and gathered up some more lily and
I
did
saw
I
you
get
at
that?
73.
Yeah.
That's a lot of lily.
Yeah, but now we have a lot of regen paste.
Good. We need all that regen paste.
Yep. Health and stam.
Dang. I loaded, and when I try to aim my bow, I enter T-pose. I don't know if it's showing it for you, but no, it shows me you aiming. There we go. Yeah, I was just T-posing on mine.
Yeah, here's me posing.
I wouldn't want to be in front of that for too long.
I don't know. It's kind of a hokey looking gun, but
Yeah, but still.
this would be worse.
Oh yeah. Well, I have this one. I have the Shengong Sen.
Oh,
FS Brain
nice.
said,
What's up,
"Hey,
Brain?
can I jump in voice chat and stream
Brains,
this
yeah.
too?"
Absolutely, Brain. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, totally.
FS
Totally.
Brain said, "Muted right now,
Totally
please type answer."
130%.
Oh, hold on.
Can't.
Ah,
Wow.
Captain _ Adonis said, "Yes, by all means."
Hey.
Power up
Hello.
_
Hey, what's up?
bees said, "Yes."
Yeah, I just wanted to check with you before I jumped
oh,
in.
absolutely. No. That's why we have a private stream channel, which is one that if somebody's in that, then you don't want to jump in. But if it's a regular streaming channel, our thing is, yeah, jump in anytime. If we're just in a regular stream, we're looking for people to jump in Discord and say howdy.
Okay, I'm gonna drop my character in if that's alright also.
Yep. I might let you, once you're in, I might let you host it because I'm hosting it, and yeah, it's not gonna be
Okay,
good.
well, if you guys want to log out, I can host and you can
Yep.
log back in.
Yep. Let's do
Wait,
that.
Get in first, I'm guessing, or no?
No, he's already
I'm
in.
at character
So
select. I'm in
Okay,
the
yeah.
prospect there.
so we'll just jump out to character select.
Kick me.
That'll give me time to go grab something to drink, other than my water. Water's good, but there's no ice in it. I gotta go fill it. And then I'm gonna grab some chips. I picked up spicy something Doritos.
Ooh, oh, it's spicy hot Dorito? Or, no, that's
The
Cheetos.
purple bag. The purple bag of Doritos.
Bag. I don't remember what that is. Spicy.
It's like Thai chili
Nacho?
something or other.
No, I've never heard that one.
Fix my Discord stream kit.
How was your Gloomhaven?
It was a great stream.
I
Had
watched
a lot
it.
of fun, and we beat all 3 scenarios.
Nice. Yeah, I watched it for a while. I watched yours and Springleaf's channel at the same time. So we each got a follower.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I find it interesting to be able to see different perspectives of the.
Spicy Doritos with extra hot chunky paste salsa. That sounds like a stomach turner.
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh,
Very interesting.
Alright, now I got the stream.
Google that brain.
Oh, yeah. When I play games with controllers, I have a Google Eye brain that follows the movement of the movement stick.
That's great. That's.
I
really
was
cool.
wondering if that's what that was. Because I wasn't sure.
But I'm not using it right now. Right now, it's just a GIF.
Yeah,
GIF, whatever.
but
you
I'd seen
call
that. I'd seen that before.
it. Yeah, when I play Hades.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, just the information on the stream is still Gloomhaven.
Oh yeah, good call. Thanks.
Oh, yep. It's spicy. Oh, it's not going to show up on camera.
Oh.
Spicy sweet chili. Or
Oh
sweet,
yeah, look at that.
spicy
Yeah, I haven't
sweet
seen
chili
those before.
Doritos. Yeah.
It's trying to cover up the brand. It's like, no.
Yeah. I am sponsored by Doritos. Oh yeah, this will light my heart on fire.
Alright, the stream info should be updated. I am loaded in the game.
Okay. I am coming back in.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, let's see if we have enough materials so I can make a
So,
recurve or something.
You can use whatever materials left because we've got 6 guns
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I just
and
opened
600 ammo.
the bench and
Yeah.
saw all that guns and ammo. Well, I will grab a gun and ammo then.
There you go.
Thank you
I
very
didn't
much.
grab mine yet. Grab mine. I want some.
What?
Yeah, check the machining bench over here.
Gun and ammo? Yeah, go grab one. Machining bench has it.
Look at this. I can shoot a dinosaur right in the head with this thing. I gotta pass the Adonis head check.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the Adonis head check. It's what's gotta pass, guys.
Nice.
Alright. I am putting...
So are there more folks that we're waiting for that are going
Yep.
to jump on?
Yep.
Abo and Chibo are coming in, and that's about it as far as I know. Crunch wasn't sure he'd make it because,
I like
he
the
was going to
gun
play
wave.
tennis.
That's funny.
yeah. Even the bow wave.
How do I hold the knife? It just floats there.
Let's try Suture Kit Wave. Is that
Oh, I can't. We don't see how to see this. Too bad.
building up
Oh, there.
your
Oh, yeah,
tool?
there. The axe is like, ooh, sketchy. I can look at this.
Bone sickle.
Rubbing it. Rub it on it. Oh. Wait, guys, watch this.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, watch out with the torch.
Yeah.
That's
this house
so
already
cool. The shadows
almost
actually
broke me down.
change.
Yes,
I
they
can see
do.
Captain Adonis' shadow move when I wave. That's so cool.
Yeah, behind you the same way.
Yeah.
Alright, do we have
I can't see my own shadow because that's how it works.
aluminum somewhere?
Alright, there's 14 more.
Anybody see any aluminum?
Aluminum?
Not to my knowledge.
I don't think there was any.
There's probably some in the cave. I
Yeah,
remember
we
seeing
can
one near
go-
the entrance.
There is lots of
Mine-
flatbread being made, by the way.
Nice.
Okay, how much bone, leather, sticks, and all that? Okay, I'm gonna go get sticks so I can go
Oh, here.
make bone arrow. Oh yeah, I
We can make sticks.
30 sticks. Yeah, I need sticks.
Um,
I don't think I'll need it, but it's better to
Yeah,
have
can you stock a bench like full of sticks?
Yes, there we go. Okay, so the masonry bench will be full of
Why that
sticks.
Why
Because
the
it doesn't have stone in it.
But the stone stuff. I'm offended. Oh, actually, one sec. Wait. I can take that stone wall angled and I can replace the stuff up there.
No, you can't,
Oh, yeah.
because it doesn't have it.
What? Really?
Your dad already tried.
Oh, it does. It has the angle peak.
Go ahead. If you can do it, you're a better son than your dad.
Okay. Oh, it doesn't
You
have
will earn
the.
respect.
See? Now you got to put it back together in wood.
I need to do that. Right.
Could just rebuild with different pieces of stone, right?
What I like about Random, he is going to keep trying until he figures it out. And I like that.
There we go.
Yeah. That's a good
Determination.
quality.
Yep.
That will take you far in life.
It's interesting.
Whichever direction you choose to go.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Look at this. It looks weird, but it's still good, kind of, pretty much. Yeah.
Because it's got a wood piece in it.
Don't talk about it. It's beautiful.
That's what I thought your dad was gonna do.
He just decided not to.
He just put it all back in wood. It's
See,
weird
that
though
doesn't
that they don't have that piece in stone.
It's kind of weird. Yeah, you can never see it because of the chimney, really.
Yeah.
But you can't see the point. It's not that bad.
But you know, One of these days, we're going to have to do an aluminum building.
Oh my gosh.
Or a glass building.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I liked the aluminum doors.
I do. They look like corrugated aluminum.
Yeah. But like there's no stone door, so like, where's the next security door? Like living flat life if you're in the Arctic worrying about the busting for you. I guess there's a bunch of platinum in here, I might as well mine it up.
Yes.
Yes, there is lots of platinum.
Shoot stuff with Captain Adonis. The new series everybody wants to watch. Everybody.
Well, I shot it with a bow twice and it wouldn't die.
Shoot the goat like that. Oh! Sheesh. A mile away, bro. That was too. I'm gonna take a while to retrieve those bodies. Okay, I'm not gonna bother to shoot that. I don't want to waste too much ammo before we go over.
Yeah, because I don't know that 100 is going to be enough.
It will be enough, Adonis.
With a bolt action? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to even spend 100.
I know. Like last time, I remember the first time we made the guns to go into the big Arctic area. I think it was,
Yep.
and we had 58 bullets that I don't think any of us used them all.
This cave is just
But I think that the 100 bullets would be just fine.
Oh, there it is. I have to go into the cave and fill my water bottle again. Making all that flatbread.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's just how it is. It's worth it in the end, though.
I wonder if flatbread will get nerfed at some point.
I don't know.
I think it needs to be nerfed.
I mean, it's not, you know, fantastic, but it's good.
Yeah.
It is pretty fantastic for running around.
I mean, you know, it does require a lot of water. You know, so there is a bit to it.
Okay. I think it's okay. I don't think they should nerf the flatbread. They should nerf the water container, though.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure I remember how to get out of this cave. Oh yeah, the canteen is just overly huge.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
There's something funny I noticed about it. It like constantly takes micro sips, and so you're constantly getting the cooling buff.
Yes.
Yeah. True.
Like,
Especially from the
which
desert.
is nice in the desert, but in the Arctic it's not so nice.
Stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, children.
Run with your knife and stay hydrated.
Exactly.
I run with my bow.
Yeah, I'm faster with it, so I do that as well.
Hey bro, prawn through. What's up? Oh wait, thought the
Just waiting to
overlay
get.
was working.
That looks really heavy.
Oh, it's not. It's nothing. It's only like 16 kilograms. It's nothing.
It's the same size as you.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I'm very puny though. I don't weigh much. Need that much leather.
Speaking of flatbread, I should need some.
Oh, bro, Poncho.
You on the fence about this game? Well, have a look. We
Yeah.
playing some multiplayer with
Yeah.
Captain Adonis and
Definitely.
random.
Yes.
I think I still have your stream up. Yeah, I do.
I've
Just
got this
waiting.
kit overload so you can see you speaking.
Yeah, look at that. I'm just waiting to get 500 points to scare you with the thing. I'm waiting.
And so this
Wow,
mission
look at critical
is
hits. He's
an
already got 37
extermination.
Oh.
people watching him.
Wow.
Nice. Yeah, I think Sprigleaf raided over there.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, is this the way out of the cave? I think this is the way it's going up. So. But
Why are there two mortar and pestles? One on the anvil, one on the machining
I don't know.
bench.
Yeah, it's, sometimes you get traffic jam at the mortar pestle. It's
Okay.
nice to have two.
That's fair. Dude, I somehow cut off my blood from my foot. What the heck?
Yeah, I'm lost in this cave. I don't know how to get
Come
out.
on. I will come. Oh, you're almost out, right? Yeah, you're almost out.
Oh, is this the entrance?
Yeah, that's the entrance.
I'm lost right at the entrance. Yeah. Okay. I was
Come on
beginning
in
to
the
give
house
up.
to take cover from the heat
guess.
wave.
Yeah, I will, because my ghillie suit is not good. I'm gonna put some windows on in here too.
Extra insulation.
I mean, I assume windows help with insulation. I don't.
Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure if you read them, it says that. I could be wrong.
Oh, I've never read windows.
Let me see. Wood window. No, it didn't. Dang.
Okay.
Thought it
Maybe
did.
Reinforced windows just.
It doesn't usually say area. Okay, no, I guess it doesn't.
I smelt that.
Let's do a shout out to Power Up. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Where did I do that? Did I do that on somebody else's stream? I did.
I'm actually. Dang. Oh my gosh.
I don't think it worked though.
Good. I'm not streaming right now. I could be, but
Yeah.
I'm not. I haven't streamed any Icarus yet, so kind of weird to. I might though, just kill the giant worm. Interesting stuff. Well, you have 375 health. All that health. I have 425. Oh, interesting. That's terrible. What? That can't be right. It says I have 290 stamina, and I regenerate 3 per minute. That can't be right. That can't be right at all.
There, we finally got your shout out.
Shout it out. Shout it out.
We got the windows on.
Hey, okay, here it is. Yeah, look at that. Wow.
And then we're gonna do a shout out to Brain here because he's awesome.
Yes.
Sir. Yeah, pop out your chat so I can look at it too.
Look at that.
Wow, looks like you're playing Icarus.
Oh yeah, this is the one that the cougar goes ragdoll.
Oh. What the?
That was funny.
That was, what the? A cougar did a backflip, bro. Stunt cougar.
Did you see the one where Critical? It was an elephant went flying
Yeah, it
off
goes
into
flying
the.
off.
What?
Yep.
like
I have
that
not
one.
seen that.
He's like, oh, elephants can fly,
Dumbo in game.
right?
Just popped out his ears. There you go. Flies away.
Bro Pancho, thank you for following. You got me a little closer to my follower goal. 214.
Bro_Pancho
Nice.
said,
Awesome.
seems good,
Well,
seems good, Nikapa 85, Nikapa 85, Nikapa 85.
Thank you, sir. As you know, it's the last thing you can do in the world that is still absolutely free, is to follow Captain Adonis. Actually, anybody on Twitch, it's free.
Yeah.
It's the subs that cost money.
Which is why you should follow Brain and me.
Yeah,
Wow.
Power Up BS and or he goes by
Bro
random.
underscore Pancho
Yeah.
said
I go by DC Random, but
LUL.
whatever.
And then FS Brain, he's streaming right now too. He's in our group that we're waiting on to kill the
Sandworm.
sandworm. We're waiting for 2 more people to show up.
Yep.
But yeah, Random, I'll give you a chat. What's the syntax of your name?
Oh,
What?
Power Up BS.
Oh.
Power Up underscore BS.
It sounds like it sounds like it's cussing, but it's not. Because it's B apostrophe S, so it's
Bro
plural
underscore
B.
Pancho said
So
so
B.
while sandworm like
Yeah.
you.
Yep,
B.
the Arrakis sandworm.
Power up bees. Alright, cool.
It's a giant worm too. So we're out in the desert here.
Yeah.
We're just kind of gathering materials.
Bro underscore Pancho said
Materials
nice.
taste pretty good, believe me.
So as soon as the other 2 hop in, at some point here, we will be going and killing the Arrakis sandworm by using the power word Moadib.
And guns.
And guns.
Just as a side.
Yes, just
as a side.
just so you know, we're going to use guns.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
It's a backup protocol.
Oh, I
Case-
think I'm gonna make some grenades. Do you have a
Oh,
fuel
Oh, dang.
composter or no?
I don't, but you could totally
Alright.
go ahead and make one.
I think I'll work on that next after I make a recurve.
Because I made a very, very cool video. If you haven't seen it, Pancho, it's a smoke grenade, and I threw it when these guys first turned on the power for the very first time.
Oh my God, I hated it. I was the one who was building the power and everything with help of Adonis, and so I was like so confused and upset because I thought it was broken.
Bro underscore Pancho
It was so
said
funny.
LUL.
It was very funny. You should go check it out. It's entertaining.
Yes. It's only on, well, I did put it on Twitch too, but it's I got it on my YouTube channel. So
There's a
if
time to
you
sleep.
if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will follow you back, Pancho, on Twitter. So you'll get a follow back as soon as I get the email, or as soon as I get off stream. That's when I usually do it. You guys want to sleep? You guys
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
sleeping. You're waiting
You're
on
sleeping,
me.
man. And I'm not the filly. Okay, now. Let's see.
Oh, I
Bro underscore Pancho
seriously.
said all good, no
Corner
follow
doors.
back
Let me step in
necessary.
front of you so you can shoot.
Oh
me
no,
real quick.
it's just one of the things I do. Anybody who subscribes to me on YouTube or anybody who follows me on Twitch, I do the same, you know. So it's
What?
one of those things I do.
Confused.
Oh man.
Bro underscore Pancho said just want to support and you're helping me cause I want to check out this game.
Oh yeah. It's now we're in the desert biome. So you haven't played this? We're in the desert biome. It's a beautiful game.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. My dogs need to be let in. But I actually sold
Bro underscore
cryptocurrency.
Pancho said no.
I actually sold $1,200 worth of cryptocurrency so I could buy a 3070 GTX card just to play this game, because this game said, oh, you got to have a really nice video card. And I only had a 1060.
True.
So I bought a 1070 or about a 3070, and I'm very, very happy with it. I get 60 frames. I got everything on Ultra, I believe. Everything.
Dang.
It says custom because I got my shadows turned down low and my foliage turned down low. And the only reason is because the foliage I think is overwhelming. And the
Yes.
shadows, you can go into the cave without a torch.
You cheating.
Yeah.
Still
it's a
recommend
cheat.
carrying one, but
Yeah.
because it might turn night or a storm might come.
If a storm comes in, then it gets dark. Yes, and I do have a torch on me. But it's a lot of fun. It's very similar to a lot of the other survival games like Ark,
Yeah.
Atlas, any of those. But
Bro_Pancho said, GPUs are so hard to get right now.
That's
Very
very,
funny.
very true. That's why it cost me $1,200. Because normally MSRP on the video card that I bought is like $700. So I paid way too much. There he is. Come here. That's the
Don't
one
waste your bullet.
No, that's the one I shot before, and he.
I
He
know,
didn't
and I
die.
just everything. Look at everything running around.
All right, I'll use my bow next time. Jeez,
Yeah.
I only have
Wasting
100
all
rounds of
that
ammo.
I know, but you were so like, oh, that might be enough, and it won't if you keep using it right now.
But I had to have this game. I played the last weekend of the beta, and I was like, oh, that was so much fun. And I only got to play for 2 hours before they shut the servers down.
Dang.
So then I had to wait.
You know you want to eat that one spoiled meat.
No, Zan is the one that took that eat rotten meat thing.
Who would even do that? Zan. That's it.
All right, so guys, there are health regen and stam regen
I like those.
pace in the herb bench if you guys want some. I like the stam regen.
I'll make sure I
Especially
take
running.
around 20.
Yeah.
Or 30. 20 or 30 will be fine, I think. Oh, of the stam. Definitely not like the other one. Stack. 21. I don't care. That's good enough. I'll take it. Someone took it before me.
I did hear a report though, Pancho, that GPU prices are going to start coming down this year because everything's starting to get geared back up. They're starting to get them all the parts and pieces for it.
It's gonna be good.
So, and then stay tuned for Elon Musk and his Starlink cell phone. You watch Apple's gonna take a huge dive.
Yeah. What is it? Basically like a Tesla phone.
Yep.
Bo's gonna get that when it comes out, he said.
Oh, I am. I will definitely get it. 'Cause all the stuff
Bro_Pancho
he's got.
said, I really hope so.
Yeah. And he's already got the.
Bro_Pancho said, wait, what?
So he's going to use his Starlink.
Bro_Pancho
System.
said, he really is making a cell phone.
That's everything we've heard, yeah. And it would not surprise me. He likes cornering the market. I mean, he's got the satellites up already. He's the first one to do that. So. Brain pan!
What?
I shot that guy right in the brain pan. At the top of the head, actually.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about right now? How do I keep doing that? I keep like cramping my toe. How do I even do that?
I don't know,
Anybody
man.
want a recurve bow?
I would take one
I make them
if
with
you got
extra
enough.
durability.
Yeah.
I'm Gucci.
Okay. There's one sitting.
I mean, I have my MXC bow, but from what I understand, the recurve is better. Oh, the recurve. That's the wooden
Yeah.
one. Oh, okay. I was thinking
That's
the compound.
like an aluminum one.
Yeah.
It's in between longbow and compound.
I'll look
I'll
at it
just
because I don't
keep
know if
my
it's better than the one I
sorry.
have.
I'll keep the Shengong Zhenghu.
Yeah, you got the top tier one, so yeah, I would too.
Yeah. Maybe if it was a compound bow, but otherwise I'm good.
Yeah, but I think that requires the electric furnace.
I think.
Yeah, to make the compound.
Oh yeah, right. It does. Stay.
Oh, you found a lot more iron.
All the hype.
I was gonna say there's more. There was titanium ore somewhere.
There, I think it's in the anvil bench.
In the
maybe?
anvil, yeah, that's right, yeah. And there's copper and stuff. Okay, so as long as you know it's there.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go get some more.
Actually, I might change my armor to like hunter armor. Ghillie suit is just the minus exposure resistance of that.
thought there was some oxide close by. Well, maybe it's already gone.
Fiber?
Do we need more fiber?
No, I'm okay.
Okay.
Isn't like, you know how you have to move things around on the benches. That's one thing I would really love is you could share benches or share
Yes.
inventories.
There it is. I knew I remember seeing some. Oh, that's oxide. So this is the way you breathe on this planet. So the gist of the story, if you don't know, Pancho, is you're like I want to say a third-rate astronaut. So you get dropped on this planet, and you're trying to figure out what's wrong. They bioengineered this planet to be like Earth, so they brought Earth animals. That's why you see, you know, like the antelope and bears. But something went wrong because you still can't breathe, and they made the planet to be like Earth, and it didn't work out.
Brain, I'm having fun messing with your emoji thing where it goes across the screen.
Nice.
I think it's so cool. You can even see the heat variations when you look up at the mountains every once in a while, and the heat off the desert sand. All right, let's see. What else do we need here? I guess not really much, huh?
Bro_Pancho said, "That's cool. I thought it was weird they had regular animals."
Yeah. So that's the gist behind the story.
Bro_Pancho said, "But they're alien animals."
There are. That's like the sandworms. There's cave worms and sandworms. And then I don't know. Have you seen it, Brain? The intro video to the game. If you watch the whole thing, it's like a little humanoid thing runs across your screen really quick. I don't know what that's about. I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
there's zebras, there's cougars, there's wolves, there's hyenas, bears, wolves,
Baby deer.
Yeah, there's Bambis.
I wonder why they didn't make any other baby animals.
I'm wondering because that's a
Baby
really
bear,
odd
mama
one.
bear might be an
Right?
interesting
Said,
dynamic.
LUL.
So, but anyway, the story is that you're supposed to go down and figure out what went wrong, and when you came down here, you found what's called exotics. It's like an exotic mineral, like in what is Avatar with the unobtainium. And now the corporate company just wants you to go down and gather as much as that as possible. So they give you these
But there's
missions.
different factions.
Yeah, there's different factions, but they give you these missions to come down and you complete. And this one is the extermination, what's called dust up extermination. And we're supposed to go
Level up.
kill.
Making glue to make my new armor. Woo.
Bro_Pancho said, "Oh, okay.
Yeah, the factions don't do a whole lot, but the different missions are sponsored by different factions.
Say that again now.
Oh, where Pancho was saying he didn't know they had factions. That was cool. I was
yeah.
saying, yeah, they don't. There's not a whole lot of difference, like mechanically, to the factions yet so far. But I think they're gonna add that in.
Yeah. But so right now there's all these different missions, and you see at the top of the screen, right underneath the compass, there's a timer. So this mission had 6 days. We've been working on it for a few days. There's 3 days and 20 hours left, and if you don't complete the mission within that time, if you're online when the timer runs out, apparently, you can still leave the planet. You go to your drop pod, which is right here. That's where our drop pod's at. But if you're not online and the timer runs out, it kills your character.
Yep, Captain and Honest had that.
Yes, it happened to me because I thought these guys were on a 5-day mission, and it was a 5-hour mission.
Yeah, that one almost got me, but like I dropped somebody into it to help me, and they're like, "Wait, but there's only hours left," and I'm like, "What? Huh?"
Yeah.
It's like, dude, don't worry, just join anyway.
Yeah, just join.
Just join. There's nothing wrong here. No.
They that is a like I think, but that was before they changed like how they display the hours left. Like it's much more clear now.
What the? Oh, whoa.
But
I think
still people do
the
same
forest
thing.
is having a lightning storm because I just heard that.
Yeah. The forest is having a lightning storm, which means his cabin's probably on fire.
Oh, that's cool.
There's nothing in it. I thought you at least had a bench in there.
No,
I did, but I had packed them up.
Yeah.
Oh, I want my arrow back.
Did you miss?
What? No.
Bro_Pancho said, "You guys are doing a good job of convincing
What
me."
are you talking about, Adonis? I did no such thing.
I'm telling you, Pancho, if you like Ark, you'll like this game. It is a game you want to play. I would say, now, Brain, you can chime in here, and Power Up, you can too. It's better, more funner.
Funner,
Funner.
No, we have
to play with other people, and you can do it by yourself. There are people that do, but it is definitely more fun to play with other people.
Yeah, I agree. I mean,
Definitely.
solo is like if you want to push yourself and challenge yourself
Yeah,
and
for
be
sure.
vigilant and stuff.
Dude,
but
like, sorry.
yeah, go ahead.
When I got this game, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna do a mission by myself to think about the game. And I did the first mission solo, and it took me around 3 hours. And then when I did it with them, it was like a max of like
20
an hour.
minutes.
20 minutes to an hour. So it's much easier to play with other people than it is to play by yourself. For
Yeah.
sure.
So there are, you got your basic crafting, you've got your tech tree, which every time you go up in level, you get 3 points towards it. And then you have to select things on your tech tree that you want to do. And then there's your talents. Now, right now, you only get 40 talent points. So once you hit level 40, that's it. There's no more talent points. So you got to kind of be really careful with your talents when you start out, because we didn't realize it was capped. And I had taken talents that I would never take if I was just trying to figure out what they were. For instance, right here on wood gathering, you go all the way down to this one, and that automatically puts the wood that you're chopping into your inventory. That's a great one. But the one below it, the 1% chance to instantly chop up the whole tree and do it, that sucks, because it doesn't happen very often.
1% chance. So.
Yeah, 1% chance. There's also the same thing. There's the same talent for
Bro_Pancho said, "Oh
Yeah.
wow."
So there's the same thing for stone too, minerals and ore deposits, which is great until you just want to get 3 stone out of this rock, and it goes bang, and you got 50 stone all of a sudden. You know, your
Or you're trying
mom's
to open one of those caves and it's like 10,000 stone.
yeah 10,000
Yeah.
stone. So there's just certain ones that just aren't.
But I know Dr.
best.
Friendship likes the stone one because he's like,
He does.
then I have all the stone.
I have all of it. No one else can have it. It's all mine.
And in the talents, you got survival, you've got construction, you've got combat, and then over here's the solo. Now the solos are only done. You can only use those if you're playing by yourself. So you want a character. If you choose this route and go solo, you're definitely going to want to just make a character just for solo, because if you put points in here and you play with somebody, they're not going to work. And some of them are pretty good. Faster movement speed, stamina, health.
Yeah, I have one character that I play multiplayer that I have 2 points in the movement speed solo, just in case I'm playing solo.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Hey, there you go. Because
So-
they give huge buffs, but it's like, only solo.
But you can definitely, a lot of us have Discord channels. I've got a Discord channel, the Mahula Family.
Yeah.
I mean, you can jump in a lot of these and ask questions, and people will tell you like their favorite builds, their talent builds. Like I like all the way down to health bars for the animals
Yeah,
for hunting.
the health bar.
Yeah.
Key.
Because that way you can see the health bar of the animal.
And I don't mind the sense talents afterwards, because it's nice to be able to tell if that health bar is a rabbit or if it's like a polar bear.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. I get behind that.
Or, well, I guess they don't have rabbits in with the polar bears. Not the greatest example, but...
Well, there's because there's the snow rabbits, but
I
they're
think those only live in the wolf.
in the wolf
Arctic.
biome. Okay, yeah, I was wondering.
It's still nice to know when it's a rabbit and when something.
But the
to worry
map
about.
is huge. I mean, don't get
It's
me wrong.
very big.
It's huge, and there's just 3 biomes. There's 4. There's the jungle, the riverlands, the desert, and then the Arctic.
Jungle.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
would call
like
it
the normal
forest, yeah.
forest. Yeah, I guess you'd call it forest.
Technically, there's the southern glacier in the bottom right. In the middle is the Arctic.
Okay. So, but
I-
is
I'm
it any
just-
different than the regular?
We've been in both. It doesn't seem that much different, other
The
than I
southern
think
glacier
the
has
Arctic
polar bears.
actually.
The southern one.
Oh,
has
doesn't the
polar bears?
Arctic? Doesn't the Arctic have polar bears?
I know there's one in the middle that just has wolves, cougars, rabbits, or snow leopards, rabbits.
Yeah, no, that's the Arctic. Yeah.
And then but I think the polar bears are only in the south.
Oh, weird. Okay. Good to know. But I don't think there's any other visible differences. Obviously, other than like the terrain. But
Yeah, I mean the Riverlands, I guess, is just another type of forest biome, but it's
Yeah.
significantly different.
lots and lots of rivers.
Yeah,
And cliffs.
and a lot more
stuff.
bears.
Getting a snake. Bro Poncho, how are you getting a snake?
I don't know.
He just says, BRB getting a snake. Like, what?
Oh, snack.
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 Snake snack.
Oh my gosh, how did I even read it like that?
Tastes like
Maybe I just
chicken.
haven't woken up yet.
Tastes like
One of the talents in the solo tree is called Tis But a Scratch. Gotta love the reference.
yeah. Tis but a scratch.
Tis but a put your arms off. He's like, no, no, it's not. Then what's that? He's like, I don't know.
How about you?
Yeah, how about you? Oh, yes.
I'm spoiled by that other mission where we had like giant cabinets full of wood. I guess there's wood piles.
Yeah, take those wood piles. They're not being used for anything else because we have a stone base.
Do we know an ETA?
Huh?
With his parents, I don't know.
They were supposed to be back a while ago, to be fair. They said just a little bit, but maybe they were going over to a friend's house to help them with something, and they said, and you know, it's a quick thing, but I guess they stayed over for a little longer.
Okay.
That type of thing, you know, they just got sucked in by the kindness.
Well,
Stay.
you know, with your dad being a minister, it's
Yeah.
it's hard to say. Yep, I need to get back and play some video games.
Yeah.
Thank you for your hospitality, but
Alright, I'm gonna chill in the
Look at
base. I guess I'll just be in my bed. I'm gonna make some food real quick.
IRL or in game? That's what I'm confused by.
IRL.
Okay.
For the food in game, for their sleep.
There we go.
The bear bomb stream.
I noticed that the mortar and pestle is damaged, so I made a repair hammer for it. Just to repair that. There we go. Mission complete, y'all. We can leave. I repaired the mortar and pestle.
oh, we need more wood in this.
Hey,
too.
Brain, you still here? Okay, he's not.
No, I think he said he was gonna
Yeah.
just check out for a second.
Adonis.
Hmm.
I've been saving up his brain points, and I'm gonna use them to do like the whole alert thing, and I'm gonna scare him. I'm gonna do it so good. I'm gonna do it. Bearb. This is B-E-A-R-B. The sound alert in Parable. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a sound alert. I'm gonna get
How
him.
many brain points you got? I got 4,500.
I have 470.
You got a ways to go.
No, it's only 500 for the
Oh.
thing. So close.
Yeah, I got 9,000.
What's the deep voice reading? I don't understand. What's that?
That beats me.
Maybe it's basically asking him to read in a deep. I don't know. I don't know. Sound alert imparable. Whatever. I'm gonna do it soon. Soon. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and text them.
Okay. See where they're at, what they're doing.
Yes. Where? I know I have a group chat for both, but where is it? There it is.
Plenty of wood there.
Oh, two people are sleeping?
Oh, sorry. I
That's okay.
Oh, I think he's texting his folks.
I'm still here.
Oh, you want to sleep real quick?
I'm already in
but
bed.
it's 13 o'clock.
Oh, it's only 13.
I just thought I might be AFK for a while, so.
Well, I know it was dark because there's a storm out there, but I wasn't thinking.
Alright. Well, there's still windows on this side of the house.
Okay. Also, you still have your B-E-A-R-B on your screen.
Yeah. My bear.
Bear. Don't even say the word. Don't even say it. It's illegal.
Are you repairing stuff or breaking it?
I was just replacing the windows, the open windows over there
Oh, the
behind
open
some
windows,
vents
okay.
with solid walls. Let's see. Got plenty of oxygen and water, got a bedroll, got a campfire, got a gun and a bow. Oh, I should make a new knife. Maybe there's enough platinum.
Yeah, I think I just stuck, what, titanium? Yeah, in there.
Oh, well, I could make a titanium knife, but
It's got to cook up, but There was a bunch
I
of
think
titanium in the anvil.
Let's make a platinum one. 'Cause I don't think we're using platinum for anything else. And titanium, somebody might get a hunting rifle or something. Platinum knife. Nice. Guess I'll carry the recurve bow is still on the machine bench.
Okay. They'll be here in around 20 minutes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Alright, we still need... Well, I'm going to throw some... I have plenty, but... throw my bottle on there anyway.
Don't forget it. Definitely done that before. Oh yeah, my canteen and water, or my oxygen thing are filling, and then I run out of the house.
Do you use... On Twitch, there's like a... an ad button. And then... So you can play an ad during your stream? Do you ever use that?
I don't really understand their ad system.
Well, because I do it and the ad never shows up.
Hmm.
I never see it come up. Then I got a 5-minute wait before I can do another ad.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I don't know.
I just figured I make money from ads, so when nothing's happening, I'll just do an ad.
I mean, my philosophy is a little different, but like I try to avoid the ads as much as possible. But I don't know.
See, I did. So I started with YouTube, and they just had changed the requirement for YouTube that everybody could make money at YouTube, and then they changed it to, well, now you got to have 1,000 subscribers.
Yep.
And I never made it to 1,000. I'm like 470 right now. So I don't push YouTube all that much. But Twitch, you earn the money until you reach $100, and then when you get $100, they send you a check. And I'm like,
yeah,
cool. I'm gonna start doing more on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because they actually will pay me. Not that I'm doing this for the money, but $100 is a new video game.
It's true.
Or
For more money.
Yeah. So, damn, that's a good-looking little house. You know that?
I would agree.
Yeah.
I like the way the chimney worked.
I've never used a chimney at all, but it looks nice. I don't like how the fireplace makes it stick out of the wall.
Yeah.
But it's kind of hidden here a little bit.
Well, technically, though, that's the way they used to build them. This fireplace was the first thing that went up, and then they built the house around it.
Yeah, sure.
Because the fireplace provided most of the heat. So you wanted it in the middle of the building or close to it. Because the rocks would heat up, from the fire. And then even if the fire went out in the middle of the night, those rocks would radiate enough heat in the cabin to keep you warm. Or warm enough where you didn't freeze to death.
Yeah, there's some people that live that way now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got them. I got 'em people that live that way in Montana right now. So, nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just subsistence living. I'm all for it, but you can't hold a job and do that kind of living because the majority of
Twitch.
yeah, and stream Twitch, right? The majority of your work involves going out there and planting your food, and fixing stuff and building stuff.
Okay.
I know
It's
how to do it,
interesting-
but I don't want to do it.
Interesting feature of this area is these like side raised areas that you can run along the side of the
Yeah.
canyon.
Keep you away from the dreaded hyenas and
Sandworms.
cougars, sandworms.
Le cougar.
I haven't seen any evil beasties
Ooh.
here. I think that's because the Arrakis sandworm keeps them all away. Because
Or
we
small.
literally have to go down, down the valley here and then take a right and go back up to hit the Arrakis sandworm area. But I have a feeling once you trigger it, yeah, we're done. So, and your parents, I think, logged out at the house here, so as soon as they get back, we'll take right off. They can grab their guns, and we'll go kill the sandworm.
Do we have any anti-poison meds possible?
We don't, but
Might be a good idea of something we could try to do now. Although
Yeah.
I guess we have to wait for meat to spoil. But
Yep. So I need poison paste, and we got fiber and charcoal. Let's just take out the ones we got in here. I'm going to take the raw meat out. I think the raw meat spoils faster, personally.
Could be.
I think it does.
I'm AFK again.
This goes into mortar and pestle first. Because I got to make the poison paste. Where is that? What else do I need with that? Poison paste. I need sulfur. I think we still have sulfur. No, we don't. Okay, sulfur time. Find sulfur. Oh, well, it's almost 5 o'clock. I'll wait till morning. Then we'll go on a sulfur hunt.
All of us or just you two? Or like what?
Well, it doesn't make any difference. I mean, we're out of sulfur. I mean, I could pull some out of the oxide, but I think I'll just leave that in there.
Yeah, I'll help.
But yeah, there's no sulfur anywhere else. I'm actually going to pull all the meat, all the cooked meat out of the fire and put it in a mortar and pestle. So if it goes bad, it'll just turn into spoiled meat and sit there.
Yeah, good idea.
So if you want food, it's in the mortar and pestle. The one above the anvil. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Don't wander off too far because we're going to go to sleep. Charcoal. We need charcoal. We got lots of charcoal. Alright, so we just need poison paste. Alright, Brain's here. Where are you at, Random? You're sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
Okay. Alright, Brain, are you around to sleep? Alright. Sulfur time. I'm gonna
Sorry,
head.
Jizz.
No, that's right. You were fine. I just laid down.
Once again, sorry about the noise of the brothers.
The kitties.
No, those are the brothers. Those are for the kids. Those are not the kitties. The kitties aren't usually as loud or energetic. Not nearly as.
Are you the oldest?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the oldest too, so I totally understand your
Welcome
feeling.
They're back.
Not saying duct tape works wonders, but my brother's 4 years younger than me. So he was always in
Bro
my face.
underscore Pancho said, caught my snake lol.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, mine's
Bro underscore
2 years
Pancho
younger than me.
said, no Dune worm fight yet.
So, not too much younger.
Nope, not
so
yet.
we-
We're waiting.
We're almost there.
for...
Well, Ava and T-Buck are back, so
Yeah.
they just have to log on.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. That's
Alright.
We're doing it. So it's like really soon, but
Yeah.
not.
Okay, so you
This
made it back
second.
just in time, Pancho.
Yes.
Bro
that's true.
underscore Pancho said, oh nice nice.
Yeah. They're just logging in. I'm not going to go very far then looking for sulfur. Because they'll spawn in right at the house. I don't... Is there sulfur in the desert? There is. I'm sure there is. I just can't find any.
Yeah, I don't know what the distribution of those above ground nodes are, but sulfur seems on the rarer side along with the coal.
Yeah.
So I was reading that apparently all ores aren't supposed to spawn outside of caves originally. Like all ores, like the metal and the titanium.
Oh, they
platinum, and everything.
weren't supposed to?
No. Yeah, they weren't supposed to at all. None of them. At all.
Huh.
They were supposed to spawn not. No. So so they fixed that, but I think you can still find. I know oxide and sulfur I found above ground. I don't know if coal is.
Okay, so I've seen
I don't know.
oxide, I've seen sulfur, and I've seen silica outside.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely above ground coal. It's just kind of rare.
I think because it's not intended. I could be wrong, but I know the ores were not intended. to be outside.
Oh, like sometimes do you see an iron ore or two outside a cave or something?
Yeah, they said they weren't supposed to spawn outside caves at all. Hello?
Yep.
Feel like someone.
Oh, can I not get through?
Oh, it's a book. Nice, hey. Oh, sulfur. Delicious sulfur.
Oh, no coconuts on that tree.
Oh, I gotta run all the way back around.
Whoa,
Okay, well, that canyon
the
does-
tree just flew away. Whoa.
Flying tree.
It's still flying. Whoa. It's just gonna get me.
Don't let the flying tree get you. I
You
just
can't.
dropped
You
my
can't.
bow.
You can't go around this way. You can't go
I know it's
around that
bugged.
way, Adam. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Thank
Got
you.
that zebra.
Yeah, he stabbed it to death.
Blocked its path. Stabbed it.
But yeah, it's blocked down there. There's invisible wall.
Yeah. Invisible.
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 All right. Well, if your parents are coming back in, I'm gonna head back to the base.
We should be there any minute.
Awesome. There
Hey.
she is. Hi.
I still live.
Yes.
Well, I made 6 guns and 600 rounds.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had. Yeah, you guys saw the iron we pulled last
Yes.
night.
It's all gone.
That's what we thought. We that's what we had hoped.
Yep. But
Yeah,
there's,
well,
I think that's coal right there, but I can't get to it via the invisible wall.
Invisible. That's how it's procrastinated. Let me head over.
Why
Back
is
to
it that
base.
the animal can go past the invisible wall?
It's one of those like Minecraft commands where you do like only this entity cannot pass through. So man. I didn't know this. Did you know that like the grass in Minecraft, like the grass block on top of grass? That's not actually a full block. You know what I'm trying to talk about? Like the long grass.
Yeah.
It's actually an entity. It's not like a block. It's an entity.
Back in my day, they used to call them sprites.
Oh yeah, I remember. Well, I wasn't there around that time, but I remember learning about that a little
Yep.
bit.
Yeah, when programming first came out, they had all sorts of weird names for stuff.
I
it might
went
not have been-
past the base.
It might not have been coal. Might have been silica. The silica seems a little darker out here.
Yeah. That is silica. Oh, the one you were looking at a second ago. Maybe not the
Yeah.
other one. I don't know.
Yeah, the one I was just looking at was.
Yeah.
All right. So as soon as you guys get in, there's 4 rifles left and 400 rounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at this recurve, see if it's better than mine. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Where the hell did it go? Oh, I put it back in. Well, the recurve does 50% projectile damage. And the other one only has it's a -5 critical damage. So that's worse.
Oh no.
Arrow speed 15.
Let me see if I get up and I have my bow out. Let me look at my stats. I have 415% critical damage and 250% stealth damage.
And where do you see that when you have your bow out?
You just open up. Yeah, no, you just open up your inventory, and then you should show the stats on the right.
Oh, projectile resistance. What'd you have?
I have
It's in the damage
415%
box above that.
critical damage and 250% stealth.
That's the same
Okay.
as showing me.
Yep, that I got 250, and I only have 400% critical damage.
Yeah. I have
So
467.
how much of this
health.
ammo do we take? 50 or?
Nope, you can take 100. Take a gun and take
Oh.
100.
Okay.
And if you think you can possibly use more than 100, take 2 guns.
Ooh.
I only have 95, so I have to be really careful.
Okay. I'll make sure I use it for good uses.
You carry your gun very weirdly.
Yes, I do. Just says so.
No, I tried to get a side shot of the gun. You
I'm
keep
trying-
moving.
Yeah, I am.
I know, you keep trying to hit me in the head. I can see
If I
down
shoot,
the
I will
barrel.
actually shoot. You can, that's cool. Yeah, look at that. If I do this. Ooh,
See, it's real basic. The gun. I like the
Yeah.
little leather strap on the front though.
Yeah, a little nice
Like the
detail.
grip.
You especially get to see when you're running.
There's a oxygen bladder in the machine, FYI, before somebody forgets it.
Ah, I just realized. If someone were to want to play a prank, someone could punch you, and then blame me if I was nearby, and it would always work. Always
Your
work.
reputation precedes you.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna grab.
Cool armor. It's
All the
weird, though.
food is in the. Oh, I can make 2 more.
It's really interesting armor.
2 more paste. Oh, I need sulfur.
Kill him on the top. Cool.
Did you find sulfur?
I found some.
You go ahead and put it in the oxide dissolver. I'll leave this that I
Okay.
have here in the mortar pestle.
Why would we need that?
We can take some of the stamina
Yes.
regeneration paste.
Stam
Stamina.
and health, and I'm making poison right now. But we're waiting for the meat, which is in the mortar pestle, to disappear.
Oh, did you split them out into individual stacks?
Yep.
That's, yeah, the fastest way to spoil things.
Remember that
It's
being the
like-
way of Arc 2. Lightning. Rami, you just split it all. I mean, it was already all split, never mind. But with the normal meat, dude, you can split it.
We're splitting it now.
Wow. Split it when it's low and you do like a million swivel meat.
I already took some flatbread.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Or flatbed.
So I was just saying that the stack doesn't have to be split too low.
Oh no. So
Oh,
what we're talking about is in the mortar pestle to split it so it rots faster. Because if it's in a stack of 20, it only one of the 20 spoil. But if you split it into 5 stacks, 4 stacks of 5, then
Got it.
4 of them will.
I spoiled at a time.
Yep.
Got it.
Got them guns, prepare to go kill a giant worm.
Worm killer.
Worm killer.
What was that other show? It was like a cult classic. Tremors. You guys remember? Did you ever watch Tremors?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
They were worms underground, and it was like out in the Arizona or something. And then it turned into, I think there's like 6 of them now. There's one where they go up in the desert, and one where they go out in the snow, in the jungles.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's a good show. You've never seen it? It's really stupid. It's really, but it's a classic. All right, so we're just waiting on. Oh no, Zap's here.
Yeah, I don't know if he's here though.
Zap, if you want to get a gun, 100 ammo, we're ready to head out. It's 11 o'clock. I think we've got plenty of time. I think we should go kill the worm. There is some poison resistance potions. I'm going to split them. So there's only 3. But there's health regen potions, stam regen, and there's 3 anti-poison toxin.
Oh yeah, I just made like more spoiled meats. Where does it go in the herbalism bench, or no?
You gotta
poison paste.
You gotta make poison paste first. You have to have 2 spoiled meat, to make 1 poison paste. And then once the paste is made, then you can make the potion.
I need sulfur. Okay. So I'll just pop this spoiled meat in there and you can see if
there you go.
Like blocked in by all these armored individuals.
That's 7 more poison paste.
I put a few more wheat into the
mortar.
Yeah, I just happen to have some hanging around on my body.
Well.
And pocket wheat.
Yeah. Okay, what every growing boy needs, pocket wheat.
It does sound like that would be a jingle for like a commercial in the 50s.
Right?
Get your pocket wheat. It's so really neat.
By Mattel.
It's so good to eat. Get your pocket wheat. From Blammo.
You could totally be a jingle writer.
I think every person should have their own personal jingle, and it should play every time they come in a room. Just walk around with a belt clipped YouTube Bluetooth speaker. I should start doing that. Just have a Bluetooth speaker on my belt and just play my jingle whenever I walk into a room.
All right, there are
jingle.
There are 2 stacks of anti-poison tonic in the herbalism bench. Oh, of course, now, yeah, look at that.
Great.
Some all.
Oh,
that's the
that
bad
sounds
one.
Bad.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get in the house.
Yeah, like I don't know what I'm gonna need, but I have 3 health regeneration, 13 stamina regeneration, and 1 anti-poison.
We're probably not going to need any.
Yeah, with the guns.
I mean, we're all ranged, yeah. So
we should be okay, but we're prepared.
That's the lesson of today. Be prepared. Alright, I'm crafting 6 more.
Well, at least the storm happened now, not halfway on the way out there.
Right? Because that we wouldn't be prepared for.
That would be typical of what normally happens.
In there, and I need my bottle.
Okay. I'll be back just a little.
Flatbread. I'll make 3 more flatbread. We'll cook those up.
hey, should we take like a little 2x2 stone hut and our bedrolls?
Might not
Put them
be a
down
bad
somewhere
idea.
close to the area.
Yep.
In case we need to respawn.
I'm thinking yes.
It's right outside the blue area.
Yeah. Did somebody use the masonry bench as stick storage?
Yes. We needed sticks.
Do you want me to just turn them into tree sap?
At this point, we got everything we need, so not really.
Alright. Well, I don't have enough wood to make a crafting, or to make a crate.
There is wood in the crafting
There's
bench.
wood piles outside.
And there's wood piles
Yeah.
outside if you want to brave this.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I'll just grab a wood pile.
Oops.
We have a bunch of stone hidden away somewhere.
Stone, I don't think so.
I have some stone, but
But
not
you
very
could
much.
take part of this building apart. There's some walls underneath, you know, that's
Yeah.
just decoration.
Yeah. I did decorate.
Right. Power up, you're gonna tell your dad what you did?
Oh, he stepped away
Oh.
for a second. Random. You gonna tell us what you did?
Bro_Pancho.
Cap
said,
asked if you're gonna tell us what you did.
Bro_Pancho.
I don't know. Cap just
said,
asked.
Nice.
Does he not remember? He's going, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So you see where you had you put
He said,
the-
"What did I do?"
I know what I'm talking about. You're talking about now. Now the captain's looking at it. See, no one's noticed, so that's the idea. That's the idea.
He goes,
No one's not-
oh, that looks terrible. I can fix that. And I'm like, no, you can't. He goes, yes, I can.
I made it better. I
Okay,
didn't fix it
you built
better.
back better.
Yes. Recurve. Bounce back. I just watched the stream and your glass turned invisible.
My glass.
Yes. The
Oh,
glass.
my Mountain Dew glass? That's because it's Mountain Dew.
Green
And
screen.
it's green screen.
Green screen flavored Mountain Dew.
That's like I was saying, you know, you watch some of those newscasts and the weather girl gets on there and she's like wearing a green dress.
Yeah.
It's like all you see is her head and her arms.
Yeah. I did not dress right today.
Yeah, one of my friends did like a St. Patrick's Day stream last year with a bunch of girls. I thought it was hilarious.
That sounds fun.
Alright, there is still more poison resistance in there, guys, if you want some.
Or like saying, that's up.
Because the stupid worm's gonna poison us.
I almost consumed one, but I didn't.
Yeah, I believe they tell you poisonous, right? Because I'm trying not to spoil what the fight's gonna
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like going in blind most of the time.
Bro_Pancho said, you
Oh,
guys
that's
look
what you
ready
meant. I
for
have an
battle.
anti-poison tonic.
Yes. We can't prepare much more.
No.
As soon as this storm blows over.
be. Is
It's
that
almost done.
heard of a shamal outside of this game? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, same.
It's in the desert.
Yeah, well, a shamal is a sandstorm.
Oh.
The natives call it a shamal, but
It's just like
when I was in the service, yeah, you have these big walls of sand come flying across. But they call it a shamal. But probably because they're like, oh, schmal!
I'm saying it's just a small storm.
Yeah.
Bro_Pancho
Darth
said,
Schmal,
wow.
oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm a total dad joke guy, you know. It's like, oh, I got ketchup in my eye. Now I have hindsight. I told that joke this morning at my World of Warcraft. We're doing the Naked Elf Druid contest. Yeah.
Hey.
So I told that joke and everybody just went, "Oh, really?" It's like you guys had better reactions. You guys are funner.
Funner, yes.
More funner.
More funner.
More funner. Much funner. Much funner. We should probably sleep before we go.
Yeah, I'm thinking so, because it's like 1 o'clock now, and I mean, we got some time.
Although
but-
we probably will get there and he could put up the house. We'll just sleep there.
Well, what I'm thinking is we're gonna get there, and that's not where the sandworm boss is. Pretty
Yeah.
sure. That's just like, oh, check it for.
That's a sign of an over-encumbered prospector
Oh, okay.
Right?
walking with purpose towards the house.
Slow, ominous purpose.
Well, I'm taking my bedroll, so I at least have that. Got a little bit of food. What do I got stone for?
That thing's still going. Got it. From way downtown.
Got me a fire whacker, got me some anti-poison, got me some stam regen, some health regen.
Firewalker. Does it shoot fire?
Well, just in case. I have to
Okay.
whack out a fire or a young kid. Let's see.
Okay, I see how it
Does
is.
it work? Let's see.
Don't smack me if you're trying to smack me.
Firewhackers are like the
Oh.
buffers.
If you did... Now,
of the-
it wouldn't smack you when you were laying down, but as soon as you stood up...
Yeah, you can smack each other. It's a safe way to have a little
Yeah,
fight.
Smackdown.
If only it gave you
WWF
knockback
Smackdown.
weapons.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday!
It's Saturday.
Oh. Okay.
Well, it's Sunday somewhere.
Saturday, shoot down!
Whoa. Guns going
It
off.
sounded
now.
like it ricocheted off something.
I shot above him on the wall. I think I did damage to your wall, though.
Must repair.
I don't have a repair hammer. I put mine somewhere.
Did you just say repair gun? I don't have a repair gun.
Yeah, I don't have a repair gun. I did damage it, didn't I? Because it said it took 330 points.
Oh yeah, dude, I've shot a whole wall apart with these rifles.
Dang.
Takes about 10 shots.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I've got 4 floors, 8 walls, 4 ceilings, and 4 stone angled walls.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so we'll have at least a little bit of a little shelter wherever we decide to settle.
Okay. Well, do you guys
Spoiling.
want to take off now?
Yeah, let's just go.
Okay.
Oh, we should
Okay.
Grab your
let's go.
bedrolls.
Really? We're
Wow.
taking off now? We should sleep. No.
We've got to
It's
wait
too
for
early
like
to sleep.
too early.
Pick up the house.
Fine.
I'm just gonna make sure. I'm gonna leave yourself bound at one of the bedrolls that's behind
Oh,
for now.
for
Yeah,
now.
whichever's left, we'll like.
Okay.
Oh, set our spawn point on.
I've already got a bedroll in my inventory.
Everybody got a bedroll?
No, I don't have one.
Pick it up, pick it up.
I'm gonna try to figure out which one
Hey,
you guys
yours,
are bound
whatever.
to. And I'm gonna take
It's
that
fine.
one.
No. Gosh. I was say like you could just avoid it. He's like, no, I'll take that one. That one's my.
Does everybody have one?
favorite. I
Yep.
do.
All good.
Yo, Gucci.
Okay. Let's go.
That ear wall, water slots full.
Let's just eat my bread, berry, and let's go. Marketing.
All right.
All right, the mission's on.
Mission's on. Here we go, Poncho. You're going to see the giant sandworm of Arrakis. Hey, I got a cold, and I got
Oh,
up
no.
early, and I have already had one stream.
Bro_Pancho.
Oh, hey, I made
said,
the
Oh snap.
crate. There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Oh yeah, perfect
Good
spot.
place for it.
I know. That way we can have one in between. Question: why is
I
there?
didn't forget my gun this time.
Hey, achievement unlocked.
Yep.
Oh wait, we're supposed to bring a gun?
No, you can do it with a knife.
Oh, sweet.
So we're calling this
You
mission.
just throw it.
We're
I was
calling,
planning to do it with a firewalker. You guys are noobs.
we're calling this mission the sacrificial lamb chop.
Yeah, Operation
Pancho
Lamb Chop. That was
said, 2 pogs.
Operation
Yeah.
Lamb.
I like this cave entrance over here.
Yeah, that
It
was
is
pretty cool.
Yeah. That one is for
That's the one that we had to
right?
do the stinking build all the electronics in it.
Oh, was it? Is that the
The
area?
That's
electronic
okay.
dehumidifier.
The humidifier, that's the cave.
Oh wow.
That's the one. Dang, yeah. Bro Poncho's got 2 POVs.
Yep.
Yep.
He's watching Brains and he's watching mine.
I have 3. I got me, I got Captain, I got Brain. All of them.
Yeah, I love co-streaming. It's a lot of fun.
Agreed.
You love what, Brain?
Co-streaming, like
Oh, co-stream.
how
Yeah.
Adonis has his stream up and I have mine, and we get to sort of like talking on both. Like
Yep.
that's-
I like it when you guys play Gloomhaven that way because I get both perspectives, so I can see what cards you guys are picking.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have them on Gloomhaven right now.
Oh,
Critical
critical hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing Gloomhaven, and then as soon as they're done with Gloomhaven, they're going to be jumping on Icarus. So
Yeah, Dr. Friendship is a Icarus guy.
yep.
Yeah, I didn't win the Gloomhaven key.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, is this 25-hour?
Yes,
Mhm.
It is.
it is.
Nice. I'm lurking over there, but I've been streaming.
Yeah, I'm lurking, but I haven't been paying attention to it.
But yeah, I'm definitely excited for there.
GG random.
Yeah.
Dance, dance. Don't hold the wall.
Just dance. Don't hold them.
We're almost there.
We're in the zone.
We are.
Yeah.
Look for worm sign.
But this
Find the
isn't going to be
spice.
like last time where we all go and then just see it.
No, this is where we
No,
kill
this
it.
is the one you have to eliminate
We
it.
actually
Yeah.
have to do it.
Alright, this looks like spice.
Is it a big pile of spice?
Yes, spice pocket.
There you go.
Dude, spicy life.
Peppermint.
Peppermint spice pocket.
Mm-hmm. That should be the
Oh, wait,
next
wait,
hot
Oh,
pocket.
that's something that just happened.
Examine
sign up.
sandworm track. How does that work? Oh, whoa.
Examine sandworm
Oh.
tracks.
Mounted.
That's what you're looking for.
That which
Only one thing could have made that.
Only one thing could have made that.
A hot dog.
Yeah.
That's right. The desert hot dog.
A giant bear dragging its butt across.
Yeah, it's,
Search the second zone, of course.
let's go.
And it's yeah,
The opposite direction.
back down the opposite direction.
Oh,
Gotta love it.
South with an F.
Yep.
Ow. Random question. Did you guys ever play Sea of Thieves?
Yes,
Yeah.
my daughter plays it, so
Yeah.
she consistently tries to drag me in.
It is a lot of fun though. I had a lot of fun with it. It can be kind of a grindy game sometimes in a way, but there's not like something you have to grind for. It's mostly like for fun. So
yeah, if they can make the grind fun, that's great.
yeah.
I had a guy, Sir Squash a lot, who was visiting earlier. I'm not sure if he's still there, but he's
Sir Squash a lot.
Sea of Thieves streamer.
Nice. Had a few very fun occasions on Sea of Thieves. Remember, I didn't expect it. I did a voyage that was apparently like the entire day. It was so long, I did not expect it. I just went from island to island killing skeletons. Took quite a few hours, and at the end, I had around like 30 skeleton skulls to sell.
See, and I play Atlas, and it's kind of the same thing. It's not as cartoonish. Oh, where'd you guys go?
Yeah.
Atlas looks so cool. But I tried, what is it, like the demo or the thing for Xbox? It was terrible, but I'm guessing it's so much better on computer because the Xbox is like in like early access.
Well, and I don't know on the Xbox if you can add the mods in.
Oh no, you can't. You can't. Same with Arc. You
Yeah,
can't do
so
mods on there.
the mods is what makes it really
Fresh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I can see that. Like the game's fun, and then the mods make it fresh. You know, keep it going. But what is it? Yeah, it looked really cool. The aspect of building the ships looks amazing.
Yes, that is to me the most fun is building the ship, especially if you're building one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, they look so cool. Like it had that Arc aspect of like, you know, survive the same mechanics and then taming the stuff, and then you had the ships and the sea exploration that changed it up a lot. Made it, you know, its own thing.
Yep. They just need to decide what they're gonna do with it.
That's true.
And with the flatbread and the steam regen paste, you can just bunny hop almost constantly.
I'm not using my stamp paste yet. I haven't used a single one. Just run it.
And if you're going downhill,
Is there gonna be a third place, or do we set up the house?
Maybe.
That's gonna be the question.
I don't know if there's gonna be a third place.
No, this
So are
looks
there
pretty
any-
wide open here.
Well, no,
Oh.
it looks the second location's in the canyons. See, like the canyonish area to our south.
Canyonish.
Canyonish.
Canyonero.
Oh god, I was gonna go there.
Canyonero. 12 feet long and 3 lanes wide. A butt-kicking version of American Pride. Canyonero.
I know somebody with a Canyonero emote. Samurai Genetics is his name.
Hardbrain, just as a question, can I shoot you?
No,
But you're not brain.
I know.
You want to shoot me?
Yeah.
After the worm, maybe.
Oh, okay. You gotta make me wait though.
It's a tradition.
He
though,
did
to
say
do the
maybe,
PvP like after the mission.
Yeah.
All right, you guys
Best
gotta
response
slow
we've
up a
gotten all
little
ever.
bit. I don't know why.
Slow
I
up.
felt- Yeah, I don't know why I felt so far behind.
Well, I'm with you, Cap. You and I are in the.
Okay.
Well, as long as the house is
You're in
up
the
ahead,
zone.
then that's fine. We can spend a little bit of time building it.
Okay.
Alright, you're in the zone.
Yeah,
GG and Brain.
Yeah, and you too. I
Well,
think.
let's put up the house here, I guess.
Well, I don't know, because this might be further away from the first.
I would
He
listen
knows.
to Rain.
It's 17 o'clock. I don't know, because this is a different mission than the one that
Oh,
led
the
up
one
to
you
the.
did? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we can always take it back up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But it's-
17.
Check up there
It's
in the
like-
canyon.
Yeah, it's
to
like
the east.
5:10. Let's set it up here and we'll sleep
Yeah, that's
for
a
the
good
night.
idea.
I'll be right back.
I'll find the tracks.
No, don't do that. No,
Right.
because we need to sleep before the
Yeah,
worm
no.
gets activated. Nope,
I
nope,
don't
nope.
think this is gonna spawn the worm.
And then it's gonna
don't
be in the middle of the
know.
night when we're fighting it. Nope, come back.
I really don't think this is gonna spawn
It
the
doesn't
worm.
matter. Come back.
We can all shoot you, you know.
Yeah.
I know you can. I don't care. I've gotten away before. Do it again. I'll hunt you down.
All right. While you guys are building this, I'll be right back. I gotta help with hauling in some groceries. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll be helpful for the worm.
Do we need to make a campfire?
Yes, I can.
You can.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Whoa!
My-
Grocery haul
My
Wow.
son, no, my son went out there and
at
goes,
its finest.
he goes, "Oh, it's just the dog food. I'll get it, Dad." Like, oh,
Aw.
so nice of you. It's your dog.
How
Ah.
many years did it take to train him?
Right?
Your son.
Do you really want to know?
I'll wait to start the campfire till Brain gets here. What is this? What? What? Why?
All right,
Why?
two of 5 sleeping.
Why did you
Oh, it's
put
not
it there?
sleepy time yet.
It's not, and we don't have the campfire yet.
No, we do. It's just
He's
waiting for
gonna wait till
to
Brain
turn it
gets
on.
back.
Okay.
Because we can't even sleep till then, so, you know.
But I'm just gonna go ahead and.
I'm gonna put my on the wall.
Bro, I was gonna do that. I was gonna sleep on the ceiling, bro. In the ceiling, more like.
Well, we could build bunk beds for you if you want.
You know, go ahead and mine out to get him another machining bench over here. Real easy. Oh, look at it. What's that? Is that a hyena?
All right,
Hyena's
3 of
coming at
5.
us. Hyena's coming at us. Oh, there's a hyena killing Brain. I'll save him. Oh, Brain's back. You stabbed
Yeah,
him.
I got back just to the hyena.
No, can't have it. I was like, no, Brain's dying. I'll help.
Okay, 3 of 5, 4 of 5.
Somebody took my camp roll.
What?
And daytime.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Are we leaving this here?
Bye-bye.
I say yes
For
Hmm.
now.
for now.
I'm not gonna bind here yet.
Oh, I didn't either. That's a good idea. I didn't. Vroom,
Okay, well wait
vroom.
for everybody
should we
because
bind
if
to it?
triggers a worm.
It's
The
said
streamers
zero.
want to see
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Maybe-
gonna.
Maybe
I know,
maybe
see?
one of us should bind here.
Locate
did.
the sign.
I
found it, guys. Okay, I'm gonna
You're
investigate.
getting closer.
Now you get where you find it.
I hope
Maybe.
you're ready.
Okay.
This might trigger. I can believe this one will.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
it's a
one.
good
Far away,
spot.
guys.
It's still a good spot.
Yep.
This thing, I don't think this is a good
Well,
spot. It's a long.
it's a
run.
little
we
bit
should-
of a run.
I think we should move it closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
we should pick
It
it up.
doesn't. It doesn't take
Agreed.
much to grab this
Agreed.
stuff. Whoop. Chris. Now I can't see the bedroll.
I got it.
Yeah, it aborted my bedroll pickup. I can't. Or wait, no, my bedroll's gone.
All right, I got one.
Maybe somebody else got the one.
I must have picked it up. I just picked one up.
All right, everybody
Ready.
just take one.
Everybody got one?
Yeah, yellow. Okay, let's
Fire.
see.
Somebody got the fire.
Oh yeah, I have it. I got it. Rick, I almost shot you.
All right.
You know that has further complications. Okay.
When you're another hyena. Where is it? I want to shoot it. Is that it? That's the hyena. I'll kill it.
That looks hilarious with you running with the box.
Right?
You.
I want my bow and arrow back though.
No, the bedroll, yeah.
I can see this one being a worm, but
Yeah, you know, games. It comes in threes.
well, not like Nintendo, especially. I'm saying like I think we had to search this one. I didn't go for the worm. I don't know though, because this guy's kind of slithering all over the place.
There's a different quality of sand out there in the horizon.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
it for sure.
Somebody want to mark the edge of the boundary?
Sure. I got you. There you go.
Blue?
Yep, blue is.
Okay. Because I don't want to accidentally go in.
I don't think it's. Why don't you make this our base in the cliffs, the canyons,
Is that you bopping down there, Brain?
Yeah.
often down there?
He's like Tigger.
Well, they say when you're running downhill, if you jump, you float. You fly
Cover
like
more ground.
fly like a butterfly.
And
Sting like a bee.
have the talent where if you take damage, you gain stamina back. So
Same.
like actually you want to take a tiny bit of damage when I'm running down here.
Oh,
I have that as well.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I hadn't really, like the stamina regen paste, I hadn't really messed with that. But it's nice.
Oh yeah, wait.
Here's
you
water.
still go? There is.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a good place for the house then.
It's a cave. I think it's that cave, right?
Okay.
Little oasis.
Yeah, a little oasis.
Yeah, I remember this.
I don't think we've been here. We're in the area pretty much, so.
Yeah, this would be a good place to set the house.
Yeah, we're just inside it.
Still don't think. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be the worm. It's either gonna trick us or tell us the truth. I don't know.
It's either gonna trick us or tell us the truth.
That's funny.
Nice. Trick or truth.
Right?
Whoops.
Oh, why did I do that? Don't want no tree sap. Get out of here.
Oh, I just ate. I can't go swimming for like 20 minutes.
No, no!
I'm going swimming. Oh, I'm swimming. Look at me.
I have the other door.
Oh, I didn't make another one because I didn't know.
Dad.
It was on the ground, so no biggie.
Okay.
How?
I put my spawn point there.
Oh yeah, we gotta put our spawn points. Stop putting them so far apart. What?
All right. Should we go trigger this?
I don't think it. Okay, whatever.
The moment you've been all waiting for.
I don't know if it will be.
Let's do it.
Let's get some hype.
Get some hype. Hype it up. Where's our hype man?
Hype.
Perfect. You can warm up the crowd for me.
Get those hype emotes ready.
Bro_Pancho said, Bropan Hype SB
Watch it just
1987
show up
Hype
again,
Bropan
and then
Hype
we-
SB 1987 Hype Bropan Hype SB 1987 Hype Bropan Hype SB
Where's the
1987 Hype
tracks? I like to go
Bropan Hype
wherever it
SB
wants.
1987 Hype.
Pretty much.
Hey, where's the hot dog?
Hot dog. Hot dog.
Okay, we're almost to the other side, so is it going down to this hole?
Is that its home?
Sleeps in here. Oh, I got the achievement: kill 50 creatures with firearms.
Okay.
I think this. I think
There's
this is
nothing
just a
down
cave.
here.
Yeah, this is a
It's a cave.
cave.
Oh, is it a cave? Oh, okay.
It's a cave. So there's something, but not much.
All right. So
Well, yeah, just
Locate-
spread.
Uh,
Well, not spread out too far, but yeah, let's check out.
yeah.
Going north.
Yep. I'm at the north end.
yeah, north. I think this would be north end. Be over there somewhere, because I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's in the cave. I'm gonna go in the cave.
It's
should've just
one
got on the
giant
roof of the
cave
house.
worm
No.
That's actually its mouth.
Why? Oh,
Well,
Oh,
there-
there's another event.
Lights.
Wow,
and
like
lights.
that. Who cares?
All right. Back to the
I don't want
house.
to be doing that during a fight, though.
No,
Oh heck no, yeah, we're at.
because you're getting storm exposure right off the bat.
Everybody thinks the sandworm's gonna appear this time. I think we're gonna get another track and we're gonna have to go somewhere else. I'm in the cave.
Well, we
though.
can't even find it right now, so.
Yeah.
I'm looking
It only
for
comes out at night,
I swear.
or it
Remember, there
only
was a
comes out
mission that you
from
had to wait
10:30
till-
to 11.
Is there a difference with what you just said?
The brunch worm.
Brunch.
10:30 to 11.
Oh, crap. Oh, well,
you
that's
have to bring the orange juice.
Oh, no.
Some bacon.
Bring the book on. I'm coming, guys. I didn't get very far on the cave before being poisoned 50 times.
Nice railing.
You know, safety first. Well, safety third. Aesthetics first.
Yes. Aesthetics first.
Did somebody leave some tree sap out here?
Yes, I
They
did.
did.
It says it right on the barrel.
Power.
All right. Give me a second. I'm going to do a bio break and I'll be right back.
Yeah, let's get all this delicious.
Why the storm is passing.
Yes.
It's authentic Icarus, though. You get hyped to do something, and then there's a storm.
Yep.
This is how it goes. Oh no, Bro Poncho will be sad for the hype. Hype died. Don't worry though, the Bro Poncho, the hype will return.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
The hype will return right after these messages. I need to make a campfire.
I'm punching the storm.
Do it. Punch this one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what hit it. Punk shoe.
Man, I'm almost out of food.
I can throw some in the box.
All right.
I'm gonna just take a few of those, just so I have some meat.
Yeah, it's like food and healing potions all in one.
Yeah.
The reloading is kind of punishing in this game.
Yeah. They said they changed it. Well, that's a really fast exposure for light sand.
Yeah, I agree.
Is there a campfire here? I guess I'll put one down on the other side.
Yeah, there's one. There is one over here.
Oh, okay.
I'm taking a dookie on the
In the box.
box.
Hey, our food is in there.
Oh, sorry.
So have we searched this whole blue area? I guess we should.
I don't think we
be a
have.
little-
Well, we haven't searched third sighting zone for worm signs.
So,
What?
Well, it hasn't triggered it at least.
Two?
was there, did we have to activate something both the other times?
No, we didn't have to activate it. We found this sign.
And then, no, you have to press F on it as well. found it.
Oh,
press
you
F
did?
on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, on the sign, it would say you found it, but you still had to interact with it.
Blocking the door with your hunting.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
It's still
Alright.
on.
I'll cover the northwest side.
Alright, I'm gonna start going sort of south.
Has each one of them seriously looked like the hot dog thing, or is it different looking stuff?
No, it was a hot dog, and then it was a rock with a hole
And a rock with a what?
in
A
the middle.
hole.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
not sure what it's gonna look like.
Oh,
Hot dog
okay.
pierced it.
My freaking keyboard. Don't do
There's
this
a
to me.
bunch of trees over here missing their tops. So
Wait, what?
That,
I found
found
it.
okay.
Did.
It's
Oh,
a,
that's crazy, bro.
yeah.
It says
Carcass.
examine sandworm tracks F.
Oh, mammoth carcasses. How'd they get over here?
The kind of thing that does that,
There we are.
you better know exactly what you're doing.
Okay. Okay. Oh, it is. I'll carry it.
Yeah, this is a mammoth.
Kill and retrieve an animal corpse. Place animal
Yeah, there's
corpse
one over
near
here. Take this.
your burrow.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
but you
an
just
animal corpse.
interact with it. You don't. You can't
Oh, this
pick
one's
it up.
almost it's about to decay. No, I'm on another one.
You have to lure out another
Yeah, here's an
creature.
animal right here.
Yeah, I see a zebra over
Antelope.
here.
Oh, that's
Killed a zebra.
probably
I'll
one
use
I
this.
killed.
Well, it's about to decay, so I left it to decay. I got a zebra corpse that I can carry.
Try laying some bait to lure it out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where's the burrow? Where are we gonna find
Operation Lamb Random.
Yeah, everybody's.
But we need to take it
together.
away from the house.
That's fine. It's over there. It's to the south. Look at it on the map. It's not even
Oh,
near.
we gotta put it over there.
Yeah, I gotta run over there.
Oh.
I'm doing that. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
it
well,
tells us where
let's-
we gotta put
yeah,
it.
Okay, let's run down to blue.
Do we need to move the house?
No,
Eh.
Got it.
it? That's good.
I did not set a spawn there though.
Oh,
I
you should
did.
probably
I
do
did.
that. I did as well.
Yeah, before we trigger it, we'll make sure everybody's there. Right, random?
Ah, you gotta make me wait.
Yes. Yes.
It's part of your training.
I'll fight it by
Patience.
myself.
Patience.
Oh, there's
is
a
virtue.
mammoth down here.
Oh, that's what we
Or
gotta
is it an
kill.
elephant? Oh, it's just an elephant.
No, I have this thing. I got a zebra. I got a zebra.
We can't carry the elephant anyway.
No.
Too big.
All four of us will.
I can carry it. I got a backpack.
I'm just playing Void Train right now.
Is that anything like Monster Train?
I don't. I've never played Monster Train, but I don't think so.
Monster
I had
Train
a-
is like a Slay the Spire kind of game.
Oh yeah. No, then no.
I had a lot of hope with Void Train, but
Yeah.
after watching other people play it, it turns out I think it's just boring.
It does look pretty dang boring.
Monster Train?
No,
Void.
Void Train.
Oh, Void Train.
I mean, we didn't get too far into it because also it was like early access with all the videos we watched, and now it's in full
Yeah.
release.
Still,
To be fair,
doesn't look as. It's beautiful, but it doesn't look as good as it initially.
gameplay, yeah. I know. It was especially when it only released on Epic. I was like, that's smelly.
Smelling like carrying a dead carcass across the desert.
Yeah.
That's not. That's true. And then dragging it, and then throwing it on the ground.
I love the way the brain just bounces across the desert. Boingy,
Smelling it, too.
boingy, boingy.
Like the Muad'Dib.
He's like a
The
an
desert mouse.
animaniac.
And a maniac spirit.
Well, I am from the show.
This is true.
My favorite is Mindy.
Oh,
Buttons and Mindy. Yes.
Hi, lady.
Okay, pretty lady. Love you. Bye bye.
I just saw some weird sand animation over there.
Yeah, that's true. Everyone looks like they're here.
No.
Oh, no. Ryaka's way far behind.
Yeah,
was
I'm
thinking-
gonna go more behind than like
Try
Ryaka.
laying some bait.
Sorry,
to
I didn't do
lure it
anything.
out.
I dropped it and picked it back up to see the decay progress.
Okay, run out there and drop it.
Really?
Near the burrow.
I'm going.
Take your burrow out.
I think this is it right here. See, look right here.
But the burrow.
Okay, I think I'm almost there.
But do you see on my stream that like
Right here.
Yeah, right.
sand explosion?
Oh, this is it. I can tell. It's like vibrating here.
Yeah.
It's vibrating over that. Oh, it's creepy. I want you to see it. Seriously. It's like vibrating. It's weird.
Okay, I'll
Look at
come
that brain.
check it
Look
out
at
for the
Yeah, look at this.
sake of the stream.
That. It's
Oh, yeah.
vibrating. Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah. But,
Okay, you should probably run before I place it.
Or bounce.
Ooh, yeah.
see?
Okay.
Vibrate.
Safe distance here.
Hey, you guys run. You guys get out of here.
Achieve minimum safe distance.
Okay.
Your rifle's ready.
Oh!
This is what you came for.
Oh crap.
Oh, it's a rumbling, dudes.
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
Now
god.
don't shoot it till it opens its mouth.
Oh, is
I
that
know
the-
that, yeah.
Open his mouth.
You
What
do
the?
do
Oh great, it's
more
gonna move,
damage.
isn't it?
Now it's gonna
move,
come up
isn't it?
on somebody.
Watch.
It'll come up on me.
Look for the rumbly sand.
I don't like
Rumbly
rumbly
and tumbly.
Is it over there? Where? No.
Oh, there it is.
There
There
it
it
is.
is.
Go.
Hey, I
Ree.
can't see its
Told
mouth
you.
now.
Come on, go read. Go read.
Bro
Read
underscore
it us.
Pancho said. Bropan Hype SB 1987
Yeah.
Hydropan Hype SB 1987
Where you going
Hydropan
next,
Hype
bud?
SB 1987
anybody
Hydropan
have
Hype SB 1987 Hydropan Hype SB 1987
Oh,
Hydropan
right
Hype
there,
SB
right there.
1987.
Come on, open your mouth, bud. Say cheese.
I'll try to get a stealth shot.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to eat you.
I either shot you or it. I'm not sure which.
I think I have some type of special scent on me that it likes me.
Apparently.
Ah, it's gonna get me again!
Really? Oh dang, yeah.
I'm telling you, man.
This thing's crazy. I don't like it.
Oh,
Oh, it's bit acid.
Oh, I try to move, but freaking keyboard.
You use your
Ah!
giant bomb.
How'd that hit me? Okay, I actually didn't get really. Oh crap.
Oh, it worked.
Ow, I'm trying
When
to.
it
Bro, I'm
opens its mouth.
gotta use my anti-poison.
Back under.
Anti-poison.
heck?
Come on, save me here. Here we go. I got my anti-poison.
Take your poison things. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
you
and-
need-
Whoa!
Anyway.
Oh! Freaking.
Oh, it's right
Hyena?
here.
Yeah.
Oh, worm. Come on, come on, say cheese.
Ah! It ate
And
me.
you're dead, aren't you? Okay.
Yes.
I'm coming.
I got you.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
You're up.
Don't die. We're 2 minutes into this, guys.
Said. Oh wow.
Oh, mind you. No, not us. Move.
I'm
Run,
running.
you
I'm
just-
running.
You just run. Good timing. What's it dead?
Got him.
Hey, let's go.
Hey!
Go down easy.
I'm a
Yes,
teabag
it
him.
did. It did go down easy.
I mean, seriously.
Butter. Oh yeah, teabag the worm.
So the thing, it used to drop scales when I fought it in beta, but I don't think. But look around in case there's items on the ground.
I wanna get on it.
It's
Yeah,
like, can you scan it or something?
Bro underscore
Bro.
Pancho
Anybody got a
said.
bone knife?
Let's go.
Can you put its head on the wall?
I got a Shengon.
You can punch it.
You
Oh,
can
sure,
punch it.
Punch
Yeah.
it.
They're trying to butcher the worm.
We just did.
I don't see
Dang.
anything.
I think that's from,
I'm
you know,
gonna try to climb in its mouth.
That's so cool, though.
blood
That
spraying all
looks
over
so
the place.
cool. That's so creepy too. Look, it owns like mandibles too. You almost shot me.
Huh? Did I hit you? I was
No, you said you almost. At least I got to shoot you now.
AFK a sec.
Not really.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a really creepy looking
Ugh.
mouth. It really is.
Ah,
There's a
Yeah.
lot of teeth and
mandible thingies.
And it looks nasty.
Hey, Crunch!
Hey, Crunch!
I can see I'm right on time. Just got home a little late. I took the chance, and you just.
And just killed it.
I mean,
It's all
literally,
good. It's all good.
30 seconds.
No, no worries. No worries.
Alright.
Man,
Well-
it's actually nastier looking than I thought.
Oh, it wasn't fun either. It bit me.
Oh,
it
no,
like
tons of fun.
gobbled me up.
I loved watching.
It was
dogs
fun
die.
watching.
Right?
Yeah, it
Pro
was.
underscore Pancho.
Did anyone
said,
die?
Sacrifice. Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
honest,
Team photo.
I dropped the body off. We had to like carry a zebra body to the pit, and then we sacrificed it.
Yep. Well, and then the stupid hyena here attacks Araka.
Yeah?
I mount its head.
There we go.
Oh, do it.
There we
Yes.
go.
I get to
This
watch
is
my
where we
favorite
need to
show.
like take all our pictures, you know, like you take
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right?
like with a
Picture
with a big
station.
fish. You're like, here, Gail.
You're honest. Take a picture. Take a picture. Come on. Okay, yeah, go take a picture.
I gotta get. There we go.
Maximum picture. No, go. You gotta go over there. Go
Oh,
over there.
Well, there's the photo
Yeah.
mode too.
There
I turned
is.
off my head, but I forget what the photo mode
that's
is.
all right. There's a good picture right there.
Everybody hold your gun.
Oh yeah.
Not a diamond.
There it is. Snapshot.
Hey.
Ah.
Hey. Okay.
Cool. Now we got our long run back.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yay!
Oh, actually,
Not.
crap.
All right. So let's look at the map and see what the shortest distance is back to the.
It's kind of
dropship.
just like a straight shot, honestly.
I'm
Okay,
thinking.
well, does everyone have their MXC stuff?
Yes, I never.
Pro
Yeah.
underscore
I
Pancho said,
see.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I do.
Why?
But
All right, just checking.
we probably
Good
should
idea.
take our
Pro
bedroll.
underscore Pancho said, y'all did great.
Thanks, Pancho. We got a compliment from Pancho.
All
We
right.
did great.
Nice.
We should probably
go.
pick up our bedroll from.
Well, do we need it? Oh well, no. It's 1 o'clock. Well, look at the map. Let's see.
I'm just saying that we pick up our bedroll and then drop it off at the main base by outside the cave, and then
Wow.
sleep
Yeah.
there,
Sounds good.
Okay.
and then run the rest of the way, you know, in daylight.
I'll just straight up run.
Not
all
that
of it.
it'll be hard, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run all
running
of
the
it.
desert at night is not hard. But when you hit the woods,
Yeah.
that's a pain in the butt.
I agree.
So if we could just grab the bedrolls.
We could maybe leave one bedroll here and bind to it for now. Just so we don't.
Yeah, because there's a couple of bedrolls still left at the house.
Yep.
As long as we have enough bedrolls for all of us to sleep.
Well,
We're
we'll
going
need
yellow.
one.
Is yellow where the house is?
Yes.
Like the stone
Yep.
house.
The stone house. Yeah.
Or the
The
stone
mini
hut
one.
that we brought with us.
Minish Jack. Storm Shack.
It's brick house.
Brick house.
Brick
She's mighty, letting it all hang out. Oh, my wife's not around. She usually tells me to shut up.
Oh no!
He was waiting.
We're waiting. And we're like, it didn't come.
Pancho, tell him to shut up.
Quickly.
Fill the void.
She doesn't like it when I sing.
Shannon G and Raiders, thank you for the raid.
Oh, my
Welcome
friend
in.
had her baby.
Oh, brain got raided.
Pro underscore Pancho
Hey.
said, LULLUL.
Yeah, Shannon G is a friend of mine. I met playing Hades.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait, it's Hades one.
Where is the house? Did I miss it?
Oh yeah, we're long past the house.
No, I'm not.
no, it's down here in this.
It's near me. I'm at it pretty much.
Oh, there it is.
Bruh.
That's a lot of damage.
Yes, it did.
Here,
That's
Greg,
a
you can
lot
shoot
of
me.
damage.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Much better now.
Feel
So,
better.
Yeah.
I'll just pick up like.
Oh, okay. You got
Perfect.
him?
Shield
I had
goes.
just gotten here,
Anybody
but
wants to do bind,
Yeah, just-
bind to the one that's on the ground.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
Yeah. Hi.
got it. Sweet.
I'm telling you, with all this stamina regeneration pace, I can just run right through.
Same, that's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna stop. Keep going. Supersonic speed.
All right, next one is pink.
I want to see if I can make it there
Yep.
before nightfall.
Yeah.
Probably
Thank
not.
you, Brent.
maybe.
Hey,
Actually,
Benny.
probably it would. Yeah, I'm gonna make it there before nightfall.
We are playing Icarus. You guys just missed our epic worm battle.
Yes.
Now
But we've
you're
now successfully
strapped in for the
Oh.
walking
Same.
simulator.
And I didn't even
Yeah.
say Moadib. God.
You didn't. Oh, come on, Adonis.
I would.
You know, I remember when you used to be culturally relevant, Adonis.
Yeah. I'm just. What is it? Special? No, I'm not special. What am I?
Oh, you're
Interesting.
interesting too.
Interesting too.
Interesting
yeah.
too. Yeah, I'm just interesting too.
Oh, you're interesting too.
If you are navigating on the purple, I just changed it, or the pink, I
Oh,
just changed location. So you just need to head a little more northerly of it.
Northerly?
Northerly winds.
Heading to the north.
Come on, Adonis.
Until you get around the,
Hit the thing.
I did.
There you go. Finally, no scope it.
I was just scaring it.
Yeah. I'd like to hear all about it. Let me. Oh, this is a zebra.
Yeah, believe it or not, I just met this group of folks. Was it last weekend?
Yeah.
Or was it? Yeah. Met Captain Adonis through Dr. Friendship, and now we're having a great time playing Icarus together. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a
thank you
few
again for
matches.
welcoming me.
Friendship has got a PhD in making friends.
Yes. It's true. He's doctor.
That's why he's the doctor.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you're the captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
just-
you should start every
I'm just a
stream. The
captain.
doctor is in.
Yep.
Yeah, how was your stream, Chenry? What are we up to today?
I'm a running. I do the running song.
Yeah, right.
It'll take only a few hours, but it'll be fine.
Just keep running. Just
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna head back to the house and start building the radar and the
Yeah.
reactor.
Yeah. Reactor.
yeah, for the
Well, we could-
exotics.
I heard
Like,
reactor.
if that same spot in C4 is part of this mission, which it looks like it is, it might be there. And then we could just
Eh,
build a
Yeah, just build the extractors.
extractor.
we're already rich in exotics.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
They're never rich in
We're never
exotics.
rich in exotics. Exactly.
Stop copying each other.
Dude, if we were gonna do that in all seriousness, then we should have just kept going south.
Oh my gosh.
Because that's where
Whatever.
the last one was.
I thought it was
Oh,
in C4.
do you know a desert location?
Yeah, that when we did the one that we had to do all the electronics in that cave, it was all the way south.
Oh, that one. Yeah, but I don't know if the map extends that far, does it?
Let me see.
Do 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 do.
But we could check C4s. Like somebody's
Yeah,
It was
C4's. I mean, C4's in the realm of possibilities here.
It was like D15, maybe D16, so it might be outside the map.
Because Zan,
It was way south.
that marker up there.
Remember
for-
that?
That's Zan's body.
Oh, why is he up there?
So he got stuck and he fell through the earth. So when he did the whole, fix me or what is it, unstuck?
Unstuck.
Yeah, and it teleported him
Don't do that,
inside
please.
the rock.
Oh.
He can
Wow.
see his stuff. He just can't get it.
Wait, was that is that all
that's
MXC
terrible.
stuff though? Is that all MXC stuff though?
Yeah.
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 Oh, that does suck.
Yep.
Dang.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I thought it was just like normal stuff. If so, that's
Well,
funny.
then,
But
Wow.
we've gotta.
that
Do we
sucks.
need to go and like help him?
No, he said he brought in another guy. So
Good.
we have 46 spoiled meat. I didn't even use a poison thing. Did you guys?
I used a tonic.
Did you?
Not a patient.
Yeah, I never got hit by the poison this
Yeah,
time.
I didn't either.
Well, if we did exotics and Zan's body is stuck here, then we would not get the exotics until the timer for the mission
Until the
runs
timer
out.
runs out. Yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
Well, no, he could leave. He just wouldn't have his stuff.
Oh, he did leave because he brought in a different
Oh, he
tune.
did.
Yeah, he brought in a different character.
Yeah, but he can leave if he doesn't have his stuff. But you know, he was.
He just
stuck.
has to
Reprint
redo
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. So what's the deal? It's 4 o'clock. We wait the 2 hours, or
I'm at the pod.
okay.
I went
Same.
ahead and ran
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
head to
I'm
the
at
pod.
with the stamina stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't take.
Gone. This
Yeah.
one mine. There's so many pods, I can't tell which one's mine.
sorry, Chris.
This one.
I was like in your line of fire. I reload.
No, you all good. I'm just practicing.
Okay, here we go.
You cooked it, friend. All in a day's work.
You cooked it.
Did you guys see any bears on your way?
No.
Yeah, I
Didn't
saw
hear
one
them?
when I
There
started. I
was-
saw one, but
No, that was
before
me that you shot.
A light bear presence.
Me,
in
I
the
know.
Forest.
Light bear present.
Just be
Forest.
bear aware. That's all you got to be.
Yes, bear aware. Captain Rogers is very much bear aware. Everyone's got to be bear aware.
And just remember, it's the bare necessities.
It's the
I knew it.
other nurtures the rest.
I knew somebody would know how to sing it.
Hey, there's
Do
some
you
things I've done
Remember
right.
when they had like animatronic bears at Disney?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Okay, done. We did it. Let's see what now.
Yeah, that was our base Genergy that we sort of staged from. There was a giant cave next to it, so
Yeah.
that was a convenient
What?
place to build our guns and such.
And we built them. Yes, we did. There, we actually built an extra one.
Mm-hmm.
But all this stuff
We
goes
built it
away
and it
when
came.
when we blast off in our pod and to start over. Like next
Yeah.
session. That's kind of an
Unfortunately.
interesting twist to Icarus.
Okay, so literally, the next mission in the storyline is just an exploration. Like that's it. Nothing to do.
Oh my wood.
And
house
then
still here.
there's daylight. I don't know what that is. It's 7 days, so it looks like an actual mission. So,
So
an exploration.
I'm wondering how the exploration works. It just sends you to different locations, kind of like
Oh,
the worm
that's
just
good.
did.
There's no objective. It's just like
No,
it-
there
it's
isn't.
sure
You have to complete the exploration in order to unlock
But-
it.
It's complete as soon as you drop down to the
Yeah.
planet.
Oh, it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this one's special because it says you have access to the entire planet.
So that one's called Spirit Walk. I
Yeah,
was
Spirit
thinking about
Walk.
actually starting doing that tomorrow because you can get to 2 different veins. It's like an exotic farming mission.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh.
No Starbucks, but you get lots of exotics. And I think the more people you have in your mission, the more exotics you get. I'm not
Oh.
quite sure.
Well,
That's
That's right up.
possible.
What's right up Zap's alley?
yeah,
And it's 30 days, so no rush.
yeah.
So I think I'd be up for starting one of those and doing it tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Definitely.
Yeah. And then daylight. I don't know what daylight is. I don't know what that is. But that's the final mission, and we beat it basically. I mean, obviously we have other missions, but that's like the final one, and
Okay.
it's,
Well, it's not final because you can go back and do them over again, or you can do
That's what I
other
was saying.
branches. I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
trying
like
some
the-
of the extinction ones, but that are harder.
No.
No?
no.
What the heck just happened?
No.
I would be down for that.
It's
Captain.
hardcore.
Yeah.
But,
Oh
like,
my
I'm one of
gosh.
those people who plays the game
What?
and doesn't even
happened?
My
touch the
pickaxe
hardcore
just
aspect.
dropped and I can't find it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right at
Is
your
it the
pod,
really
huh?
good one? Is it the really, really good one?
Yes.
Oh.
What the heck? No.
Why did it give me a notification 4 minutes ago that FS Brain is streaming Icarus?
I don't know.
You have got to be kidding me.
There it is. There it is.
Oh
right
my
there.
goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The stream has been up for 6 hours.
You know what I'm going to do?
Oh, there's mine. Okay. I'm at my pod.
Yep.
But I want to get a level, so I want to kill stuff since I have a
Yeah,
rifle.
we got the guns. Yeah.
Where are you, bear? Come here, bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Then you'll die by yourself on the planet. and
Right.
Somebody else will have to rejoin to
Just,
resurrect you.
just to get my body.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this 40th? Or do you already passed 40th?
No, this will be my 40. I'm
Alright,
at
well.
39 and a sliver.
I'm happy to help you with that. Where are you going?
I went up past the pods. I suppose I could just mine. Oh, look. Here's coal.
Yeah, like,
Here's
collect
coal out in
weed.
the open.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
So, now, not saying it's not that it's in the desert.
Yeah.
You got an armed escort while somebody's blasting off.
Yep. Somebody's taking off.
Let's go. There's another one.
Yeah, it's getting dark, and I'm not seeing any animals.
You can always level as soon as you drop down. too.
That's alright, I'll level up in the next one.
Alright, so, yeah, whoever's available tomorrow.
Yep,
I'm
I'll
gonna
be there.
I'll host up a spirit
Yeah.
walk now, and you guys.
Okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm joining.
I'll
There we
join
go.
it in. Who's hosting
Spirit Walk
this one?
Exploration.
Yep.
Yes, he's joining.
Okay.
We'll join Brain in just a second.
We just need to make sure to start it with somebody who has the veins unlocked. So he's
I think all of us do. It could be wrong.
not all of my characters do. Like this character actually doesn't.
Do you want me to start it up?
If you're sure that you can mine exotic veins,
Yeah, I can.
character that you're starting with, that's fine.
I only have one character.
Same. Ha ha ha! Here we are.
But I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure how the friend stuff works.
Okay, let's
Like whose friend you have to be to see the mission automatically. Like you just have to be friends of somebody in the mission,
Okay, I'm down.
or is it the person who hosts it?
You are okay. Join prospect. There's no prospect. You want
Brain,
to play?
did we never become Steam friends?
Possibly. I will put my.
I thought we
code
did.
in the Icarus channel.
I gotta add him
Mahula.
too, actually.
One moment.
Add friend.
So Pancho, if you're still out, this is up at the station, and this is the workshop from your character, and these are things that are just like on your person. You have to, like, if you wanted to research this, you have to research it for 75 gold, and then craft it for 25. And each one has different requirements. The purple is the exotics, and that's what we're talking about, is going out and mining the exotics. So my goal is I need $150 more, and I can get the good bow.
Ooh, look at that.
So
He is so fancy.
yeah. But these are all the things these are what's called MXC items. You take them down, and as soon as they get worn out, they're done. But you come back up, you bring them back up with you on the ship, and
They get repaired?
they get repaired.
Yes, they
Yeah.
repaired, yep.
Yep. So it's pretty cool.
Yes.
All right,
There's
so
a
while we're
ton of
deciding,
wheat.
while we're deciding here, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and quit my stream. I will come back on a little later. I'm gonna go get something to eat. So
I'm already down on planet if you just want to drop in.
Are you?
I can't. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see the joint prospect.
Yeah, it's not there. Is this a solo mission?
No, it said
Yeah.
friends only.
I don't see anything saying.
I don't see it in join either.
Is
Yeah.
this is the spirit walk?
Spirit
Yeah.
walk? Yeah.
Here, yeah, I'll host one too. I'll host one.
No, don't do that.
You can-
Don't
you can-
do that. Because then you can't.
Yeah. Then
I can
Don't-
still join his after if I leave that one.
with the
obviously.
different. Okay. Yeah. just
With
be
a different
careful.
character, though.
Oh my gosh. It's fine.
And then if it
I'll
works,
already-
I won't be able
According
to
to the UDA,
join.
Yeah, hold on. Wait,
No,
wait,
you can
wait.
join a different session if you leave. If you were to leave yours, you could join mine. If you left.
All right. So, but there is a way you can send Steam invites to people.
Yep.
That's true.
You can.
Yeah.
Or you can just
Uh,
go to Steam and join. I think that's what
Yeah.
I'm
Is
gonna
that your
do.
is that your friend code there, Brain?
Yes, that is. I put it under spoilers.
Where's my Steam?
Oh, I know why.
Why?
Because you're not online.
Yep. Okay, try it now.
Yeah.
That was it.
I just
Sure
thought of
now.
it as soon as you were like,
No, it's not. Oh wait, there it is. Yep, no, there it is.
Yep.
Sure
I
enough.
get it.
yep. Okay, now it's on.
Okay.
Converting loadout, joining now.
According to the UDA,
Joining
you just
now.
graduated.
I just
All
graduated.
terror zones open to you.
Yay! Congratulations.
Da-da-da-da.
I think we
Not
all
a lot of
graduated.
folk-
We're now doctors.
Is that what it is? Are we really?
We're expert prospectory doctors.
All right. So we'll drop down here and we'll join this one, and then I'm gonna take a quick break, get something to eat, and then we'll be back for. Let's see, I got my raid tonight, so I got to do that first.
I'm gonna try out.
Dad,
did
you play
send you a
MHW.
friend request, Brain,
I did as well, actually.
via Steam.
Okay. Dad, you wanna play MHW
Monster Hunter.
World? Yes.
Yeah.
UDA
Okay, hold on. I
We'll
guess
jump
maybe
over
I.
as soon as everybody gets down.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Let me
Right.
join
I
them.
say they're probably right.
Okay. I have 2 pieces of nano armor.
It's still Icarus.
Nenio?
Nano.
Stay safe.
I hear her coming in, but I don't see her.
I look really cool.
Whoa! Whoa!
Honest, did I squish you? Please tell me I squish you. Did I do it?
It was
I want-
close. It was close.
Dang it. So close.
Hey,
Yeah,
here I
get in.
come. Watch out.
Yeah, mission complete. Explore Icarus. So it really is just for fun.
Yep.
But yeah, so there's one exotic in like C4, which is the nearby one, but then there's one way in the southern or the opposite corner of the map.
I love these.
Okay, so
landings.
we could do just the extractor and be okay.
Yeah,
Well, do we know where to
Well, we need to make sure we locate it, but yes.
I have spoilers on the
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, you. That will save us a lot of trouble, though.
I mean, it's not.
Because we only have to make a machining bench, So.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a
But-
fabricator. No, we need a fabricator.
Yeah, we need a
don't like,
fabricator,
We
Yeah.
don't need the electric furnace
need
and
the
the
bio-
nuclear
yeah.
processor.
but we're not
Yeah.
gonna need, compost and.
Crap.
We do need compost, yeah, to run the extractor.
No,
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not
It's like
composite.
biofuel.
No, no, a
Not
composite.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
not composite.
No.
Oh,
We do
wolf.
need the composter.
And I leveled up.
We
Yes.
have, we
Killing
have
a
the
wolf.
entire map. Like, we can build whatever the heck we want. If we
Yeah.
Right.
want.
You know what we should? You know what'd be fun? If we stored all of our stuff in like a little house, okay, and then we all had like a little PvP thing. We all make our bases in separate spots.
You're so trigger happy.
Yeah, right?
It would probably
It's
be
his
more
deal,
fun
dude.
in a different game.
I blame his parents. I really do.
Okay.
I do too.
I like to joke around, aren't you? I mean, I have
There's lots
my
of weed here, by the way.
Tons of it's all over
Oh,
the place.
I know.
wheat.
Not
Mhm.
anything else.
Yes, weed.
Yeah,
Lots of
nothing
weed.
else.
Hey, just because we live in California does not mean that you.
Hey, Montana just legalized it
Oh,
for
nice.
recreational. Yeah,
Heck yeah.
Weed isn't that legalized in Montana?
yeah, wheat.
Imagine all the bread
Maybe
that's gonna get
pocket
baked.
weed.
Right?
Imagine all the baking that's gonna happen.
Imagine all the baking.
I'm telling you,
Somebody's gonna.
it's okay for you to have somebody deliver that stuff to your door, but if it's gluten, then you got some problems.
Right.
So, what are we doing here? We
Oh,
gonna
here's a ton of the purple stuff.
I'm just
Honest.
what? Oh, lilies.
oh the lilies.
Okay. So, do we want
reed
to
flower. The reed flowers.
C4? Okay, I'm gonna run down to
Everyone's
C4
in.
and see if we can,
If the
the
exotics
red
are
mark, and see if the exotics are there.
there. Okay.
Do you want me to come and help?
Just make a weapon or have him make a weapon.
Or you have a weapon, don't you? You have the.
every little bit of the map's open. Dang. No off limits.
So here's the deal. I'm gonna go down to C4 and most likely die. So then you can just make sure you stay on
And most
and
likely
recover
die.
my bite.
Just the way to die. Like, oh, Boar, why are you alive? That's illegal on 17 states. Here we go. Good, Boar. Good job.
And then
signing.
I'll sign out there so that I'm at the location of where it's at.
Well, we won't see you when you're out, but yeah, you're there.
We'll build a house on top of where we think you are.
Yeah,
Just
something
build
like
it
that.
on top of the exotic vein.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, hi, Boar. Leave me be.
Or next to it or something.
Actually, I want to kill you. Give me a second, Boar. I hate how blind these boars are. It's nice, but I hate it. Like, they're literally blind. I'm walking right next to one, they don't even know.
Yeah, so this is
I
like the
can't.
ultimate map where you can go anywhere.
Yeah, this is the full map.
Everything's open.
And I'm coming with you. I'll just do 4.
Yep. Okay. What's that so? Let me... Need more stone, what? Are you gonna... I don't have a problem with it, but I just remind you that you're still streaming.
Yep, I know.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was intended.
Yeah, well, I haven't decided that I'm gonna go eat yet. I'll wait till I see a bear and then I'm gonna log out.
Hey, you can come play Monster Hunter World with us,
Oh, I'd love to, man. That would be
or
great.
Gunfire Reborn.
See, I watched you guys play Gunfire. It was okay. It's not my Billywick, but I know it. That's Mahula's speed.
It is?
Well, we're gonna go play Monster Hunter Reborn next.
See, I don't know what that is. I'll have to go look at
Monster
that.
Hunter Reborn, You mean Rise?
No, I mean Monster Hunter World. Sorry.
Oh yeah. What? Wait. Somebody's trying to kill me. Oh, hi, Wolf. I'm gonna stab your face open. Go. Good boy. I can't skin this thing. There we go. It's underwater. Kind of hard. Nice shot at us.
Underwater.
What are you?
What do clouds wear under their pants?
Underwear.
Yes. The one joke I knew how to tell when I was like 5.
And it still works.
Biplo.
If you want any random amusing things, do not hesitate to ask me or Tipoa. We have many weird things.
On demand random things.
Yes, on demand.
They're pretty much.
Stream them now on demand. Oh gosh, what the? I almost lagged off that cliff.
Ah! But what are you doing, cat?
I'm walking down your face.
Which one is it? Is it
Yeah,
egg
for
or
real.
butter?
Butter.
Really?
So it's got some serious weight to it.
That sounds. That sounds like an echo thing to do. To walk in your face and like.
No,
Butter doing
I don't know, but it hurts.
it. because he's so heavy.
No, don't mind me. Just trying to use my hand.
I know, like sometimes
What
you'll
are
try to
you
use your hand
doing?
and like put your face in his face. He wants attention. He just wants
Oh, this is a little steep.
I got a lot of steep here. There we go.
Oh.
Halfway down.
Oh, that didn't hurt that bad.
Took him forever to die.
Oh,
How rude.
Right?
For once,
Place where I died
for once I'm in the back.
before.
Oh. Is that a suture?
No,
that's
it's
just
a bandage. Do you make a suture kit every time?
I do make a suture kit.
Ow!
No, like I say, like every time, because like it's.
So I always
it's
have one.
pretty cool.
Well, because
I
it
can-
takes
Oh,
more.
yeah.
It takes
Place
more
you
stuff.
died, I just found it.
It takes more stuff to make a suture kit, so it's better to have it pre-made than not pre-made.
Watermelon.
and it's actually nice to keep one in render. You go to respawn too, because you respawn with it.
Yep.
Do you really? Well,
Yeah.
that's nice to know.
I
Like,
don't
you
know. Is that
respawn with
intended?
Oh, yeah,
the
of course,
thing that
yeah.
requires
If you-
the suture kit,
Oh yeah, I don't know. I see.
sometimes.
I knew Ark. There was a sickness that you could get, beaches and everything, that if you respawned, it wouldn't go away.
Yeah,
So
so
that
the
you
deep
always have-
wound, if you happen to get an infected wound, or you get like a broken leg, it'll stay on you until death.
That hurts.
Where?
Adonis, have you ever played Monster Hunter World?
I don't. I don't have it, so I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
I haven't.
Have you played any of the Monster Hunters before?
I don't think it's it. So Zan plays one, but I thought it was called Monster Train or something like that.
He does play that, but he also plays Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, and he says, I think he says Monster Train's the one that he plays when, you know, he just wants to be mellow and not do anything.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never played
that's
Monster.
likely. Monster Hunter is like a little more sweaty.
Yes, not for the faint of heart.
Sweaty.
So that spot that you put, is that where it was before, or is it just in that square?
You mean the red one? I just marked that for C4, just to get there.
Okay.
So I don't know.
I remember.
Brain. do
You
you
want the very lower left corner of C4 is where the
Okay.
I put a light blue marker on that cave, like on the way there. That's super cave.
Super cave. If I gift a sub now, I'd be number 1.
Hey, you're already number 1 in my book.
But what if I own multiple books?
I do cook the books though.
It's fun to store things in fires and this game.
Oh. I love setting fires to think even more. Setting fires is even better.
This we know.
How did you know it was such a... Nobody ever found out.
Okay.
Let's
Pumpkins
see.
galore!
You're here. Let's see, where is it?
Even if there's no exotics there, there'll still be like a conspicuous bald spot where it would be.
Oh, I'm right there. Dang. Great. I just scared of
Would you put a mark where you think it might be, Brain?
think
I
you
mean,
did, right?
it's very close to the red and yellow ones.
Okay.
It's like on sort of like the side of a hill that is made of rock. Like,
Oh, it's here. I found it.
The
okay,
exotics
yay.
are there.
Yay! Okay, let's build the house on it.
we are go for farming.
Yes. Activate farming awesomeness.
Okay, so
Honest, you're still at the dropships?
Yep.
Dang, you're just gonna steal all the exotics and do the exotic
I
green.
don't steal anything. You give it to me.
So it's
That's a
Texas.
Yeah, right.
okay, sweet. Okay,
Oh yeah, that's weird. It's like on a hill, so I don't think we'll make the base on top of it.
yeah, no, we can be on build next to it.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Sweet.
Okay, well, make me a. When you make the foundation, I'll just stand on the first foundation place and get out.
There's watermelons up
No,
here.
you gotta go hunt.
Lots.
We'll need leather.
Don't worry, I already have like 2 stacks, and I already have almost 2 stacks of meat as well. It's all
Of
good.
leather?
Of leather, yeah. I told you I skin a lot.
Oh yeah. Okay, for beds, is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make 3 beds. 4 if needed. Do you want 4? I can make 4. Oh, I need fur. Okay, I have more leather than. I can almost make 1. Because I need more fur. I have the leather, just not the fur. Find something. I think I'll do 1 just so you know you can set the spawn point. And Gorfin gets on them by themselves and they can sleep. Yeah. I'm gonna make 1 so I'll find something to hunt and skin.
Oh my gosh, you're freaking cute.
I have to see the kitty now. It's required.
Yes, he's a really freaking adorable right now. Oh, startled him. He was all curled up, his head underneath.
Nicole, which is
You need me to get some more wood? Or are you good?
No, we always need wood.
Always. Where's the deer? I can't see anything across all these lakes. Come on.
Come on.
Seriously, game. Gonna deprive me of my fur.
alright.
Stop begging. What should we get right here? This? Yeah, this should be it. Okay. Start.
I'm gonna raid my channel over to Could Have Played Live.
To where?
So doing a special stream, Could Have Played Live.
Oh, yeah. I will do the same.
Okay.
That's just
Double
you.
raid them.
Double raid.
Are you, okay, Brain, you're gonna stay up in the, cave?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then, Cap, you can see where we're at.
Yep.
Because it's not like it's gonna leave a point. So, we're in that bottom corner right before it hits C5.